All right, let me see. Mm. Hi, Smiley. Once I saw you were playing some Advanced Wars, I had to set the notification on in advance. Let's go. How you doing, Polly? Welcome to the stream. Also, hello everyone. My name is Smiley. Welcome. Ooh. Yes, hello. Let me know if you guys can hear Vivizor. Please say yes. Let me see. Do I have his thing up? Yeah, I want to say everything's fine as well, but I feel like something's missing on my end. Oh no. But yes, how are you doing, Polly? Oh God, I'm sorry, I can't say your name properly. I apologize. But I hope you've been good. It's been a hot minute, no? Mm. Yeah, I'm actually someone who has like very little experience of Advanced Wars, so Vizor here is gonna show me the ropes and show me how to play the game. Because God, I need the help. Yeah. Yeah, it's like both are so good, but they're both just so different. That's what intimidates me about Advanced Wars. I'm just like, whoa, like managing money and like having like actual counters to like different units is weird. That's not really a thing in Fire Emblem, funny enough. Yes. Yeah. I'm very curious about the teams though, like if there is any crossover, because I just find that stuff very fascinating. I'm kind of curious if there's like something that one team could learn for the other. Also, it's Pio. There we go. Thank you. Yeah, though terrain advantages are a thing here too. Yes. I'm curious how impactful they are, because I feel like depending on the Fire Emblem game, they're really not that big a deal. Oh, that's why. Okay.
Well, I'm setting up the game
Oh,
right now. If you check
yes.
my stream, it's actually showing me at the whatchamacallit, at the create game menu.
Ah, okay. Oh, and I just made yourself be heard. I was like, I feel like I have you muted on the streams end. Okay, I fixed
Uh,
it. Let's go.
yeah, I had all of my audio muted, so I think most of the sacrifice music was just silent.
Sad. Oh, dude, you're showing a lot of stuff. Oh my god. What am I looking at?
Oh, this is just the game settings.
Whoa. Okay, let me
So
know.
I
How do we
guess I'll
invite each
start.
other over?
So I get we'll get to that. Um, text me your name in the Discord chat. I need to add you as a friend so I can invite you in.
Okay. Boop, boop, boop.
But so
Yes.
got it. Thanks.
Yeah, thankfully I made it as simple as possible. Oh, like, let me just do this.
Thank goodness. So I'm just gonna copy that really quick, and that was the only part of Discord that wasn't muted.
Yeah, but let me know if I need to make any changes audio wise. Oh, I forgot. I need to start my music. How could I forget? For some weird reason, this one specifically doesn't just autoplay when I switch transitions. It was weird. Where are you? There you are.
All right, so basically all the stuff to the left doesn't really matter, well, most of it. The one thing that does matter is the map.
There it is.
This is what we're
Yeah.
playing on if you're checking out my end.
Ah, okay.
This is the map.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys can hear the background music. Whoa, what am I looking at?
Oh, well, you said you wanted a map that was naval heavy, so I found the highest quality naval heavy map possible.
Interesting. Okay. Sure.
As you can see, there's a lot of land, but there's also a lot of water.
Wait, can we do that
And
like later in the stream? I feel like that's too I'm too early.
too early. So what, you just want to do a basic tutorial? I thought you wanted to see everything.
No, no, not yet. Not yet. Please. Have mercy.
Fine. I'll change the map.
Thank
Let's see what else I
you.
have on offer. Okay, what about this?
Mm,
This is air units and land units.
that sounds fine.
All right, there's only a couple waterways that can be crossed with bridges.
Okay. Oh, do we have to build the bridges? Please say
No, the bridges are already there. They're on the
Okay.
map.
I was about to say, I was like,
They're
huh?
just crossing these. They're crossing these little rivers.
Okay. This sounds good.
Then that will be the map we use.
Nice.
All right, so then this also just gives some information here. Basically, 2 HQs, 1 laboratory, 2 communications towers,
Okay.
30 cities, 6 bases, 2 airports, no ports. Total net income at 1,000 is 40K per turn. 20K if everyone splits it evenly.
Yeah.
And 6.7 for every base.
Nice.
Now I know what you're thinking. What the hell does all this mean?
Yes, I am thinking that.
Okay, I'll go over the stuff that exists in the normal games. So, ports are where you build your sea units and whatnot. Land units can still travel on them because they're basically built on land.
Okay.
But they're the only land tile that sea units can go on. Plus, it's the easiest, most simple way to load sea units into transports.
Okay.
Airports are where you build your helicopters and your planes. They also, and also, I'm just gonna say this: all properties generate, I think, 1,000 funds per turn.
Okay. Interesting.
Bases are where you build all your land units, your anti-airs, your infantries, your tanks, your recons, stuff like that. And cities are just the way you make money. The more you capture, the more money you make. They offer nothing special outside of that.
Okay, so it's really just money. That sounds helpful though.
Communications towers increase your base firepower by 10%.
Oh.
Yeah, each communication tower gives you a plus 10 to your base firepower, which is noticeable when you don't have one.
Oh.
They only exist in 2 games, and in one game it's a plus 10 to firepower. In the second game it's a plus 5 to firepower and defense.
Whoa.
And then HQs, if this gets captured, game over. You lose, no questions.
Okay, so that's the win condition basically.
That's one of them. The other condition is route.
Oh, there's
If the enemy
2? I
has
thought
no
there was
units,
only 1.
No, if the enemy has no units, they lose. If you capture their headquarters, they lose.
What the?
And if you're playing with multiple people, like at least 3, if you take out an enemy, all of their properties, including their HQ, become neutral properties that can be captured by others.
There's 4?
But if you capture their HQ, not only do they get eliminated, you take over all of their properties, which gives you a massive leg up over your other opponents.
I thought this was only 1v1. I didn't know there was up to like 3 to 4. What the heck?
The games go up to 4. The games go up to a 4-way free-for-all, and this goes up to 16, I believe.
Oh my god. 16?
Yeah, you thought the 12 players in Age of Mythology was bad. This is way, way worse.
That's insane. This is literally just another one of those. Oh my god. Can't
Pretty
believe
much,
fans
except
did
it's
this.
actually turn-based.
Oh yeah, it is
And then
turn-based.
this one right here, this one doesn't usually exist in the games outside of plot important missions. This is a laboratory. In Super Famicom Wars, if you take over a laboratory, the first person to take it over, the first time only, gets a super powerful unit.
Okay.
However, they don't really exist in the new games to do anything special. You just take it over and it allows you to build the main bad guy's equipment. That's about it.
Okay.
However, this game brings back the whole you get super powerful units from it, because going down to bands, here we have lab units. Basically, any unit that's checked on here will be removed from. You cannot build. You just can't build them. But if you have a lab and any of these units are checked off, like let's say this missile right here, then you can build that if you have the lab. However, if there are no labs, then it's just a second banned list.
Interesting.
And then banned is simple. If it's checked, it does not appear. You cannot build it. The only units that ever seem to be banned are the stealth jet and the black bomb. Why? Well, one, it's in the name. The other one is literally just a free -5 to an AoE of your choosing.
Interesting.
Basically, you can just kill something, and you could just weaken a bunch of units and then possibly just eliminate them instantly.
Okay, sorry about
And
that.
then we have the CO bands. These are all the playable characters, and all the ones in tier 0, for some reason or another, are extremely overpowered and are only really competitive against each other.
Interesting.
How overpowered? Well, one can print money.
Oh,
One can zone out an entire map with artillery.
damn. Okay.
One has 20% higher stats at the cost of units costing 20% more and can become unkillable for a turn.
Okay.
One can spawn anti-tank infantry on every property they own, ready to move like an ambush spawn.
Uh-huh. That's nasty.
And one has +30 to all stats and doesn't have to pay terrain cost.
Oh, wow.
Meaning he could just move his units wherever they can move without slowing down.
Interesting. All of it
put it
can
like
also
this-
cause a blizzard. Really? Oh, wow.
Yeah, to put it lightly, that dude, he can just run infantry across entire mountain ranges.
Interesting.
So yeah, there's a reason
So he basically
why
becomes a
they're-
flyer, basically. Makes his units flying units in a sense. That's nasty.
Well, they become flying units with all the benefits and drawbacks of being land units.
Brother. But how does that affect naval? Huh.
Well, he can pass through reefs, which slow down naval units.
Ah, but they can't go on land. That'd be funny.
I mean, if they could, then that would just be completely unfair.
Yeah, that would be funny. Be like, yo, all right, now my subs can fly and nuke a missile torpedo missiles from above. That's so silly.
Question: for the sake of "quote unquote" balance, do you want to have all the options available, or just ban tier 1?
Let's just ban tier 1, I guess, for now. I feel like that's a little too.
I wasn't gonna.
As much as
wasn't
fun as
gonna
that
pick any of them.
sounds.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna pick any of them, but
Yeah.
if you're comfortable with it, we'll do it.
Yeah.
Hey, early gang, what's up, Elcrum? How you doing?
Yo, Lokram, welcome. See, and there's some, then there's the Strum who can just devastate units with meteors. Oh, okay.
He's not kidding, by the way. Strum's meteor attack, basically, it targets the biggest cluster of units based on a random parameter chosen on summon,
Okay.
and it deals 80 damage to them.
Interesting.
So you either have 2 or 1 HP left. Oh, and then his units get an attack boost.
Okay.
So he nukes your units' HP, and then he just nukes your units.
That's nasty. What the hell?
He is a nasty fellow. He's actually the final boss in 2 games.
Really? Oh, that's interesting. Hold on.
Yeah, except the second game he got buffed.
How?
Oh, they removed his -20% defense reduction.
Oh.
They gave him a +30 instead.
Wow. Do you have better tools at the very least? Question mark?
Not really. Like, everybody kind of got balanced. Some didn't get balanced. Oh yeah, right. This one of the leaders, Kanbai, he got changed. In Advanced Wars 1, he has 20% higher stats, but 20% more expensive units. Advanced Wars 2, he gets 30.
Oh, wow.
And they still only cost 20% more.
Interesting.
Oh yeah, this guy, Grit, his infantry no longer suck. This guy, Colin, was added in Advanced Wars 2. He could print money. And his units cost 20% less, but they hit 10% lighter.
Okay.
But they don't have a defense reduction, just an attack reduction.
Huh.
And then Sensei, his infantry hit hard, his helicopters hit hard, his transport helicopters can move in extra space. Oh, and he could just summon infantry or mechs on all of his own cities. Though for balance reasons, they have 90 HP instead of 100.
Huh.
Because if they had 100, they could just one-shot tanks. Imagine a dude showing up and blowing up your tank.
Wait a second.
He has no tank, but now you have no life.
That sounds a little Valkyrie Chronicles, I'm not gonna lie.
Think spearmen meets horsemen.
Hmm.
All right.
Yes.
And then outside of that, now that we got that, are we banning any units or no? We're not going to use naval units, so...
No, I don't think so. I think we're kind of good to go. Maybe no land units potentially. I mean, not land units, lab units. I remember you mentioned something about that.
If the lab units, if we don't have any lab exclusive units, then the lab just becomes an extra property to generate income.
Okay, that's fine.
All right.
I do like me cash money.
The game has different weather effects, so we just stick it to clear, or you want to throw it on something stupid like random?
Nah, I think we'll stick to clear. Something about, I mean, weather from Fire Emblem kind of just is trash, so I'd rather not mess with that.
Yeah, well, sandstorms in this game, they don't exist in BioWeb, but in DS, they have sandstorms. Sandstorms don't slow you down. They just reduce your artillery range by 1.
Okay, that makes
minimum
sense.
of 1.
Huh.
Snow, I don't know if this is Advance Wars 2 or DS. In Advance Wars 1 and 2, snow cuts your movement in half, and in DS, it doubles your fuel consumption.
Okay, interesting.
Rain, I think in Advance Wars 1, rain does nothing. Advance Wars 1 and 2, rain does nothing. Except it reduces Fog of War view distance by 1. And then in Advance Wars DS, rain enables Fog of War and reduces your vision by 1.
Interesting. Wait, I have a question. What are our general rules for this? Because you said that there's like different weathers in different games. They have different effects, but which are we running? Is there like a standard?
I mean, if you want, we could just run clear, have nothing crazy going on.
I meant more like mechanical wise. Like you mentioned before, like certain units got balanced from Advanced Wars 2. So which would we be running?
Max, for example, in Advance Wars 2 and DS, Max,
yes,
for example, he deals 20% extra damage with all of his non-infantry units, but he deals 20% less damage with artillery, and the range is reduced by 1.
Interesting.
In Advance Wars 1, he dealt 50% extra damage with his melee units.
What the?
Like, he was so powerful, he just countered Kumbai's defense.
Yeah, that sounds ridiculous. Oh my god.
It's like, oh, you die 20% slower? Cool. I still hit 30% harder.
Wow.
And then this guy here, Eagle, in Advance Wars 1, he could just make all of his air units go again. Oh, sorry, I lied. All of his non-infantry units go again.
That's ridiculous.
But they take extra damage and deal less damage. In Advance Wars 2, they buffed that ability to make it to where it doesn't do that. It's just a second turn.
Okay.
And then DS balanced it by making his regular ability his Advance Wars 1 variant and his super his Advance Wars 2 variant, because he kind of sucked at Advance Wars 2.
Interesting.
And then, who else got... Oh, right, this guy Andy right here. He sucked ass at Advance Wars 1.
Oh no, I had a feeling. Oh no, not the protagonist.
All he did was just give you a +2 to all of your units' HP.
Oof.
But in Advance Wars 2, his super ability gives you a +5, a +30 to attack, and +1 movement.
That's a huge buff.
He went from literally useless to actually a problem in a bad circumstance.
Yeah, I could see that. I could see that making a big deal. Wow.
Yeah. And I don't know all of them, but those are ones I can name off the top of my head. Oh yeah, right. Also Nell, the first and second games essentially cover woman. In the first game, her ability just gave her a +60% to her luck, meaning she can roll an extra 60 damage on you. In Advance Wars 2, they buffed her to where her super ability can do an extra 100 damage.
What the?
At max. So she could roll 0 to 100.
Interesting.
And if you're curious how crazy that is, you can one-shot the strongest units in the game with infantry.
Now that's fascinating. But that's
$30,000 plus units dying to a $500 infantry. No, a $1,000 infantry.
Ah, interesting.
And no, there's videos of that. There's videos of people walking infantry into tanks and blowing them up. I've done it. It actually works if you get lucky.
Oh man, that sounds so inconsistent though. Oh man.
It is, but here's the thing. It only goes up. It never goes down. It never goes below 0. You either do normal damage at worst, or you kill.
Or you get buffed. Interesting. Aw.
Nothing more to life than hearing Andy's anthem or Jake's theme. And hello, what's that? RG8H, how are you doing today? But I think I know who I'm gonna pick. Someone who's a little nothing, but also kind of scary on the worst days. Anyway, so I guess we'll just stick to regular rules. CO powers, no fog of war, 1,000 starting, 1,000 funds per turn. Starting funds, I'm gonna leave it 0 because you get funds per property at the start of your turn.
Interesting.
Including the first turn.
Also, hello Haru, how you doing? Ooh.
And then day limit, I'm gonna keep that off. Basically, that's just a term limit.
Okay.
Unit limit, I'm gonna keep it at 50. This map's not too huge. Capture limit, just in case, I'm gonna set it to 65. So whoever reaches 26 properties first wins the game.
Okay. 26 properties. Interesting. Okay.
And then, so here's your time limit. You get 7 days to make a decision.
Seven
You get
turns,
7
basically.
real life days to end your turn.
What? Oh, that's our time limit. Okay, interesting. Okay. That sounds like a
well,
long time.
Yeah, normally when I played this with my friends to see if they liked it, they did. I was just too good at it. They were too busy killing each other to notice me building up an army.
Okay.
We did that in minutes just so we could keep the stuff going.
Okay, that's fine.
But since you have no idea what you're doing and I have to explain a lot of stuff, I'm going to keep it 7 days. And just to warn you, the timer will increase by 1 day, okay?
Okay. Also, basically after every turn, like we get an extra day?
Yeah, because there's some people that take days to play games here because they're literally trying to play 9D chess.
Ooh, fascinating.
Like some of the best players in the world outside of tournaments, like non-ranked, they will take days just to make 1 turn.
Okay, that sounds like a lot.
It is. And these people are literally playing 9D chess. Like, you think 4D chess is crazy? No. These aren't the type of guys who just throw you some bait and then ambush you. No, these are the guys that set up a whole front and then you go and try to catch their flank, only to find out that they're flanking you from all 4 directions. And when you have defenses for that, they then start bombing your defenses from range.
Interesting.
Because even though they're coming at you from all different angles, they made sure that you couldn't see the ranged units.
Wow. Oh, that's right, because of Fog of War as well, correct?
Yeah, Fog of War is typically how it's played competitively because you're not cheating like the AI.
That's right. Interesting.
Funny enough, the AI only cheats in the Advanced Wars games, except for Days of Ruin.
Really?
In the older games, the AI doesn't cheat. Like in Super Famicom Wars, they get surprised if they run into you outside of their sight range.
I wonder why they changed. That's interesting. Huh.
Probably because the AI was too stupid, so they had to give it an advantage.
Ah, okay. Fascinating.
Alright, so,
Yes, I'm ready.
anything you want me to change?
No, I think we're kind of just good to start, I feel.
Just name the game.
Yeah, I ended up showing your POV on my stream as well. I was like, wait, you're explaining a lot. Let me just put this up.
Alright, so let's do that.
Because there was nothing happening on my screen.
Can I open up the new tab? Thank you.
Just me wobbling my mouse.
Yeah, let me block this off really quick. Can I? How do you add friends? God dang it! I wish I knew how you add friends.
Yeah, we should have did this beforehand. Oh no, mistakes were made. Mistakes were made.
Okay, go back to game. Unblock. Okay, you see the game name? If you can't see it, I'll type it in Discord so you can copy it. Actually, no, I'll just do that anyway.
In join game, correct?
Yeah, I haven't created it yet, so give me a second.
Okay,
copy
let me
it
know.
into the Discord. Create game. Game creator, go to your game. Okay, I'm here. Look for it now.
Okay. How do I look for it? Oh, actually, I should refresh. Let me refresh. Oh man, there's like a lot of people here. Oh wow,
Yeah, did I mention people actually play this?
dude, sick. 1 to
This game's going
11.
on for like 20 years, I believe.
That's insane. Do you love to see it? I found you.
You really do. You did?
Yes. How do I join? Oh, I did not. I pressed wrong thing. Whoopsies.
Yeah, it still says 1 player.
Perfect. I hear. I think.
Just 1 or 2 joined. Refresh.
Have I joined?
I don't see you yet.
No. Oh, okay. I see why. I should be in now. I think. I clicked join game, but I don't know if it actually is letting me.
It's not telling me anything.
Oh.
Yeah, we should have probably tested this out before doing anything.
Yeah, it's okay. It came to me right before we started. I was like, wait a second. I mean, worst case scenario, we play Baldur's Gate 3, right?
I mean, yeah, we could get some stuff done in like 3 hours.
I do have that time, funny enough.
Okay, I know I didn't put a password. Yeah, I don't see you here.
No. I'm clicking join game, but it doesn't let me.
Why didn't it let you?
Yeah, I'm not sure if maybe I'm on the wrong thing, maybe. It says go back to
go
join
to
page.
games and click on join game.
Yes.
And then when that loads, it should show a bunch of games.
Yes,
Wait, is there a
I
search
was
on
there
there?
earlier. And I clicked join game.
There is those. What the fuck is that map?
Maybe someone else joined.
No, it says nobody else is here. I found him. I found me.
Oh, let's go.
Go to your thing and just like go to join game and just hold Control F and just search SMI.
Actually,
I'm like the only result that shows up. And then hit join game.
There you are. Okay.
That's
Please, Simon. Please.
refresh. Wait. Let me see what I'm doing. Let me see what's going on your end. Probably should have had that tab up.
Oh, let me take this off. Oh shit. Do you see me?
Oh, I see you're in dark mode.
Yeah, as soon as I saw your light mode and I'm like, what?
Yeah, I like the light. What could I say?
Fair. Yeah, it's not letting me. Depression.
Wait, let me zoom into that. It's not letting you join?
I click it and nothing happens.
Try
Not sure
refreshing
what's
it.
up with that.
Try refreshing the web page.
Follow game? What if I click that? What the hell?
Let me pause this music because it's just going to waste at this point. What happened?
Oh no,
Is something here?
I clicked on something else. No. And I was like, what is this?
Okay.
Let me join.
Oh,
Website
wait,
Y.
get out of there. Go.
Yes.
Why won't it let you join? That's weird.
Sure.
How goes the role play? Wish it was going a little bit better, but hello. How do I say that? Cody was here. How are you doing? Okay, hit Control
Hello, Cody,
F
welcome.
on your keyboard at the same time.
Just Control F. Okay.
Yeah. There should be a little search bar that shows up. It is search SMI.
Yeah. Okay, I am there.
And it should take you directly.
Here, right?
God, I can't see. Up. Yeah, up there. And then just search SMI.
Yes. And hit join public game, right?
Yeah, join game.
Yep. Okay, I'm there. And I hit it again, and nothing happens.
Really?
Yeah.
Honestly,
I'm really not sure what's up with that.
be fresh. Invite players. Wait, can I add friends? No, those are my current friends. Link to join with password already filled.
Decent enough today. Nice. Happy to hear that, Cody. Ooh.
Oh my goodness. Decent enough today. Okay, that's good. We're trying to get this situation sorted out.
Yeah, we're not sure why it's not letting us join. I found the issue.
What?
Okay, I'm in.
Double check, double check, double check. Get out. Are you sure? I don't see anything.
Refresh. It
Wait,
says...
no. I see you.
Yeah, I'm ready.
All
Okay,
right.
we found the issue.
You can actually...
Say again?
I was gonna say, actually, no, never mind. What were you gonna say?
Oh no, we found the issue. That's all I said.
Okay. Well, what was the issue? 'Cause I'm lost.
So there was two separate different join things. There was one join at the very top, and there was another one at the very bottom under your name. It's the one at the top left, where it says game.
Okay.
So I didn't even notice that one until just now.
Alright. Worst game. Soccer worst game.
Yo, Unknown, how you doing?
No, actually. But hello, Unknown.
Nope.
What is this? This is Advance Wars by Web.
Yeah.
Made by a project made by a bunch of fans of the Advance Wars series on the Game Boy Advance and the Nintendo DS. To my knowledge, I didn't know this thing existed for a while until Mangs found out about it and showed it off to everybody. And then, of course, apparently this has been around for like 20 years, so this has been going for a long time.
That is actually insane. 20 years. Oof.
Yeah, to think Nintendo only just made recent remakes of the game, and I've heard that they're pretty bad.
Yeah, I heard not great things about them. Or shame forward. What was the way forward? Was the developer for that?
Yeah, it was the Advance Wars 1 and 2 reboot camp.
Yeah, it's funny because I
know
have that.
Advance Wars 1, the story was kind of like, it had an element from it. Actually, you know, for you guys who all don't know about Advance Wars, or the Wars series in general, let me tell you about its sister, Fire Emblem.
Fire Emblem, as some call it.
The same development studio, Intelligent Studios, made the Wars series.
Yeah.
When they had Fire Emblem, they had Famicom Wars. When they had Fire Emblem 4, they had Super Famicom Wars. When they had Fire Emblem 6, they had Advance Wars.
Yep.
And then Wars series kind of died at Days of Ruin. Days of Ruin was kind of a black sheep because it lost all the color and charm and characters.
Yeah, so sad. I'm very
It's basically
curious.
Advance Wars, but Call of Duty.
Yeah.
And post-apocalypse.
So SMT.
It was still... No, SMT at least has some color to it.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of like love and even some joy in SMT that people don't really talk about, sadly.
All right, so y'all ready? We're just starting this game.
Yes, I'm prepared.
One, not all players are ready to really start the game. Yes.
Let's see.
Readiness doesn't matter. Let's do this.
Yeah, I'm ready. The heck is this?
Okay, I see you're playing as Adder. Okay. Oh, I forgot about that. Okay, so once the game starts, it doesn't actually kick you to another screen. What you then have to do is you have to go over your name, and then you go to your which it should... no, I'm kidding. You just click on the map. You click on the map. Forget my
okay. I'm like,
ignorance.
huh?
You click on the map.
Okay. What the hell is this?
Shit. Hello, Choose Panther. How you doing today?
Now what do I do?
So Advance Wars had SMT-like treatment, overshadowed by spin-off. Actually, no. Fire Emblem came first, so it was overshadowed by the main series.
Yeah. And even then, like, Advance Wars not really a spin-off of Fire Emblem either. Also vice versa. They're just straight up different IPs.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay, click the thing. Now what do I do?
Okay, there we go. Jesus, let me... So you don't click on the map. You're supposed to click on the game itself.
Oh, okay.
Like...
So I clicked on the wrong thing then.
I'll have to check it on your stream. Go walk your father.
That was
Thanks
not
for trying. I'm doing terrible because I had to work with Oh, I'm sorry. Thanks for asking. No, it's no problem. I'm sorry you had to do that, but enjoy the stream. Go take a walk. Have some coffee. Whatever you use to kick back and relax.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Juice. Hang in there.
It was like watching a call center customer service website UI is. Yeah, I'll give you that. The website's kind of. Yeah. So hey, actually no, I'll check you.
So click on your turn.
Yeah, it should take you back to the. Wait. Let me actually end my.
That was not
first. So one thing that this game does that basically most Advanced Wars games never do is that the player that goes second starts off with one more unit. Because you want to know how powerful going first in this game is?
Oh.
You want to know how powerful that is?
How powerful?
It usually results in this person going second losing.
Interesting.
Yeah, going first in this game is so powerful it could cost player 2 the game.
Yeah, I still am not sure how to get into the game.
Confirm and turn.
What do I hit?
Okay, now it says you're. Okay, so
I'm not in the map yet.
Okay, go to the thing and there should be a notification telling you that it's your turn under your name.
Under my name. Oh,
I got it. Click on Smile Visor. I think that might do it. Like, go to your turn. This is actually pretty hard to see. This is why we mod. It's just unfun of what chess pieces always win.
Okay, we're here. I'm sorry.
Okay, there you go. There you go. Now you're in the game.
Okay, yeah, this is kind of hard. What the hell? Hold on a second.
Yeah, but once you get past that, it's literally just Advanced Wars. Also, your screen is tiny on my end. Good lord.
Yeah, I'm also kind of like, wait. I need to fix this.
The chat. Like, dude,
give me a moment.
Your window is extremely small.
Hold on.
Even with the chat closed, it's tiny. Okay, so here's how things
Yeah, how'd
work.
you get it so? How'd you do that?
This is just the default. Wait.
I got it zoom in heavy.
Hit control and you could use your mouse wheel to zoom in and out. That should help you.
Oh yeah. Okay, should have been the dice.
There you go. You must have had it smaller than 100%.
Yeah, I definitely did. Whoa.
All right, so now that everybody can see what's going on, let's get down to business. Okay, so you start off with an infantry, unlike me, so I've got to explain a few things.
Hold on, I need fix a couple stuff still. There you go.
Let me know when you're ready. I'll get to the explaining part.
Yes. Okay, I think we'll just do it like this. All right, I'm ready. Sorry.
All right, so you start off with an infantry compared to me.
Okay.
So basically, this infantry, I believe they can move like 3 spaces as long as there's not any mountains or forest along that path. So they have a movement of 3, and I think mountains take 3 movement and forests take 2 movement.
Okay.
Everything else takes 1, assuming they could cross it.
Okay.
So anyway, this infantry here, you can actually move him among all of these spaces. And something that I need to make note of is that infantry and mechs are the only ones that can capture properties.
Infantry
capture a property, you simply select it. It has to be a white property or a property that isn't your color, ergo pink. And then you simply just select capture. They'll move there and they'll start capturing. Properties have 20 HP, and it takes an infantry with 10 HP, 2 turns maximum to capture a property. So there's another mechanic involved in that, but we're not coming to blows yet, so I'll go over it later.
Yeah, I can't get my guy to move forward.
Right. And then these 3 pink buildings you have.
Yes.
The one that looks really cool, that's your HQ. If it gets captured, you lose.
Okay. This is the most interesting thing I've ever seen.
the other ones that have like these smokestacks,
yes.
Those are your bases. That's where you build more military land units.
Okay.
And since you have what looks like 3,000 funds, that means you have enough money to buy either an 2 infantry, or an anti-tank or an anti-tank unit.
Okay.
I'm not going to tell you what to build. I'll let you make that decision. This is going to be a little of a hands-off tutorial.
Right now, I'm just trying to figure out how to move my dudes. I can't really do it.
You have to click on the dude first, and then that should give you the option to move him.
It's not really letting me. I click it, but then like nothing happens.
Let me check your end. Click on it.
Yes. Do I have to hold it?
Those are my dudes.
Oh, okay. I'm over here. Okay. Why did I thought it was that way?
I should have picked a different color then. Jeez.
Okay, never. I understand now. Hold on. How do I? Oh fuck. Okay. Okay. I understand now. Thank you. I'm
There
like,
you go.
well, why can't I do my stuff? What is happening? Okay. Okay. Well then.
Oh wait. Oh, I'm a fool. I forgot infantry can actually walk through forest without taking any movement penalties.
Okay.
It's
this
the
is what I
mountains
used
they
to
gotta
do.
worry about. But as you can
Okay.
see, there's no mountains on this map, so you don't have to worry about that.
Okay.
Honestly,
Let me make my
if I picked a
dude.
different unit, if I picked a different CO, this could end pretty one-sided on my end.
I feel like I may have should have picked a different CO as well, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't. When I make them, I can't. Okay, I can't. move
Yeah,
them
you
immediately.
can't move them once you spawn them in. But the guy that you already started with, you can move him.
Let's see. And this one all the way on the bottom right. That's a point I could capture. That little white building. Yeah, right.
Well, one, it gives you the capture option, so yes. And two, yes,
Good.
you can. And that's an airport, by the way. That's how
Okay.
you make your air units.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. Esty, do you know what you're doing to understand stuff? No. Are you alright? No. But thank you for asking.
No.
No. How are you? No, I'm good though. Thank you, man. Like all
Yeah,
things
man,
aside.
stock RPG maker style UI. Yeah, I got that vibe too.
All right,
and when
you're
you're
up.
done, just hit end turn, and then
Uh-huh.
yeah, now it's my turn.
Kind of reminds me of Stock RPG Maker style here. Yeah, it's very interesting. Yeah.
No, no, no.
Then now to Vivizor's turn. Okay, I have a better idea now. No wonder. I was like, what the hell is going on? I'm so used to being top left. No wonder.
And end.
All right, now it's my go.
All right, so now those two infantry you beat, you can move them.
Hooray! Move forward, my children. Go. Make Papa proud. Let's see.
Oh, yeah, and when an infantry is capturing, you have to reselect capture again on the property they're working on to capture it.
Okay.
If a unit takes damage,
I missed. Okay.
yeah,
okay.
you stop capturing it because you moved them off of it.
I'm depressed now.
If a unit
okay.
takes damage, like infantry can
Mhm.
deal damage
Mhm.
on their capturing equal to their HP. So 20 HP per building, 10 HP per infantry, 2 turns maximum.
Okay.
If they take damage, that can interrupt your capturing speed. And yes, that is
Oh.
a very important piece of information. If you interrupt someone's capture, that could be the difference between them winning the game and you steamrolling them.
Okay. Let's see.
Now, as you see, I have built something that is known as a recon. These are basically required in Fog of War.
Okay.
So why do I have one? Oh, because they're fast.
They're
And they
mobile.
look cool.
Okay.
Yeah, they have tires, which means they're godly on roads. They suffer a
Nice.
bit on plains, and they die in forest.
Okay. Really? So they get their train penalties. Okay, I'll capture this one. Oh my god, I did the same mistake again. So frustrating. Okay, yeah, I need to remember. That's just so weird to me. That's
Yeah,
fine.
you gotta remember, you're not supposed to move them. You're just supposed to reselect capture when you click on them.
Yeah. Alright, we'll do that all next turn then.
And
Yeah,
the
so
funds
awesome.
that you get from capturing new properties will not appear until the next turn.
Okay.
And also to your right, where you see both you and I are,
Yes.
you'll and our COs, you'll also see the timer for your turn, how much money you currently have, how many units you currently have, how much those units cost in total, and how much your properties cost in total.
Okay.
And then below that, that's your CO power. The only way to fill CO power in this game is to take damage and kill stuff.
Okay.
And by the way, you earn more from getting bodied. Balancing.
It feels like relearning an entire new language, brother. I know what you mean. That is so silly.
Okay, this is gonna be.
Yeah, apologies for any scuff on both ends, by the way. It's something we kind of just slapped together last second. But it is working at the very least. Also, I just realized something.
No. Send him over here. Put him
Where are you?
here.
Okay, good. Let's progress. My turn.
All according to plan. Oh, kidding.
Capture, need to remember. It's so odd that it works that way. I kind of don't mind it though, I'm not gonna lie. It kind of makes you have to commit if you actually really want to capture or not. And
yeah.
That's a big deal in my opinion.
Yeah, and it's and there are some commanders and whatnot that can take advantage of the capturing mechanic. There's one who's an infantry specialist specifically.
Okay.
And to put it lightly, yeah, she's kind of the last thing you want to see near your near your HQ, because she could just kill you. She could just end the game in one turn. Her superpower gives her infantry a ton of attack power, +1 movement, or +2, I forgot, and they can capture properties in one turn, regardless of HP.
Well, wow, that's like super helpful. What the heck?
Yeah, and what's the downside? All of her non-artillery deal 10% less damage.
Interesting. Wait, I see 2 eyes on this. Is that us? 2 viewers?
Spectators.
So that's not us. Oh my god, we're being...
That's probably somebody else.
Oh my god, we're being spectated upon. I feel so exposed. I'm speaking like we're not streaming this. Interesting. I wonder if that's how people feel like who never stream, period.
Yeah, because I actually don't know if any of my friends were ever caught spectating when we did this.
Ah.
That all? Can I move anything else? No, I can't. Okay. It's the end of my turn.
Once again, for everyone who's just dropping by, I know nothing of what I'm doing, so I'm just along for the ride.
He's a Fire Emblem fan. I'm an Advanced Wars fan.
Yeah.
Same company, 2 different series.
Yes, very different actually as well.
I say it's like SMT and Persona, but we're not attacking each other for liking the other.
Yeah, that's so sad. That's like a common thing. It's like, no.
I mean, I don't know if I told you or not, but I remember this one guy who I found streaming expert levels on Mario Maker 2. He actually played Persona 3 like a couple months ago.
Nice.
And Persona 3 Reload, and he liked the game.
Oh yeah.
But he got spoiled like super early.
Sadness.
Not because he looked something up, or because people kept coming into his chat asking him crazy things like, "Hey, have you seen Shinjiro die yet?"
Oh my
god!
god!
Have you met Aegis? Or so hey, have you met that one dude who's totally not Thanatos?
Wow.
Or hey man, did you meet Striga yet?
I can't, I swear.
Dude wasn't even out the first layer of Tartarus.
Wow, he's super early in the game. What the hell?
Yeah, and he basically knew half the plot before it happened. I mean, he knew Makoto died at the end.
Damn, that's
because
ridiculous.
Someone was like, "Man, it's so sad when the MC dies at the end. That really hits my feelings." Like, when I was talking to him in chat, I'm just like, "God damn, I'm sorry."
Yeah, that is really unfortunate. Like, I get, wanting to be like, okay, yeah, so this made me feel a certain way. Stuff like that. I want to discuss the game, but I feel like you should at the very least be like, yo, is this your first playthrough? Have that common courtesy at the very least.
Yeah, like if I ever run into someone playing SMT5, I always ask that, and then if they say no, then I don't really care about spoilers. Like with the metaphor, I'm glad that I haven't been spoiled on it yet.
Yeah.
The only thing that I know by accident is that those 3-eyed people, the Mufasti, I think they are. You get one as a party member, and she's a female.
Interesting.
That's it. I didn't know Resme existed.
Ah.
I
Or
didn't
behind
know
me.
about you having to crawl through something's anus.
Dude, no, yeah, that shit was crazy.
Yeah, hell, I didn't even know there was. Hell, I didn't even know about. Oh, plot twist: the government's actually evil in the second town because I quit before I even reached that point.
Hmm. Interesting. No, but even myself, I'm all I know is that the not Griffith is the final boss, and that's really all I care about. And honestly,
and
that was
also
pretty
people
obvious.
Want to sit, like, I mean, he looks like Griffith. Come on,
Right? Oh my god! Again, if I
there
could
is a
kick his
spoiler
ass.
I do know about him, which I found out by pure coincidence because of Twitter.
Ah, interesting.
But I'm not gonna say that.
Yeah. You all according to plan, though. Very funny, Cody. Mm.
Oh, yeah, and I see you have built yourself a. Oh, fuck you.
Yeah. I can fly now.
Transport helicopters. Imagine if you could put an infantry into a vehicle that it could just fly over land. That's literally what a transport copter is. That's all it is.
Yeah, so I gotta put in some dudes in there.
Yeah, so it can only fit one infantry unit, but yeah, you could transfer them pretty far, and it's basically how you get from point A to point B in the most efficient manner possible.
Okay, I think I know where I want to put them as well. Let's see. I think we'll do this. They have to be right next to each other, right? And then go in. Yeah. How many people can we put in?
No, the infantry has to move on top of the helicopter, and then they can load in.
Okay. Because
the issue is that you didn't have to move the helicopter. I think one of them could have reached that.
Oh, okay, that's good to know.
Now you can just wait till the next turn.
Yeah, I actually have a different plan in mind, funny enough. Can't do it to you because you're capturing. Let's see. Yeah, I have a different plan in mind, funny enough. Let's see.
You know, I'm starting to like the Sakura Tyson Imperial Theater theme.
I have a question.
It kind of fits the peaceful thing.
What is RPC?
What's up?
Can I put artillery in the tanks, in the transporter as well, or just infantry?
Do you think a giant artillery unit could fit a tiny cargo helicopter?
So you're saying cargo, I could put a tank
infantry
in there?
Transport? No. It can only hold infantry. It can't hold machines.
What about mechs?
Mechs, yes, because they're just infantry, but with rockets.
Okay.
Yeah, how's it going? Smiley sounds kind of quiet. I could barely hear him. 1, hello, Keaton. 2.
Oh, really?
Let me try and change that.
How is it on my end, by the way? Do I need to change anything volume-wise?
Discord's at max volume, so maybe. Can I change volumes? Settings, you fool. Okay, I'm not paying attention at the moment.
Where would I go?
Input, output.
Go here.
Voice and video. That's active. I don't see any other.
You could go there. Let's see.
Input is my mic. Okay, Smiley, say something.
Hello. How are you guys doing? My name is Smiley. Wherever that is. All better?
Doesn't sound that different on my end.
Yeah, I want to say mine is probably also different as well, or not different too.
Chat, no. Notifications, no. If only I knew how to edit.
Also, hey Keaton, how you doing?
Calls.
Ooh. And then you can't.
Yeah, my output is set to max. Still quiet.
Still? No.
Okay, fine then. Let me turn up the general audio on OBS.
Oh yeah, that might be the ticket actually.
Turn that up. Okay, because I could hear just fine. How about now?
Hello.
Smiley.
Are we doing good? Also, your go.
Okay.
Let me see.
Wait.
Yeah, I'm very curious. I'm actually finding this very fascinating, by the way. That I could actually like move my dudes around, but you're definitely gearing up. I see you. I see you for dudes, and I'm scared.
Oh, don't worry, I'm not playing one of my mains.
Hooray!
Still
the same. Don't look slightly better.
Still the
same. Imagining things. Oh no.
Oh no.
He must be harnessing his qua.
Wait. Fine then. I'll turn my desktop audio to max.
Ooh.
Because that should be the output. That should be the output for all of my audio.
Hmm.
Let's see. You cannot reach. Those. Put you inside. Put you in here. Put you right there. Okay, wait, no. That just got loaded.
Yeah, right now I'm kind of just observing what you're doing. And I'm kind of curious, like, what I'm going to, like, try to put out there. And, like, where for my transport dudes.
Better. Okay, that's good.
Hooray, thank you so much. Thank you, Lacram.
1, 2.
That's me. All right. Time to see how many people I can fit in here. Go forth.
Yeah. To think at one point. Yeah, you can only fit one infantry or mech inside of a cargo helicopter. Keep in mind, I know I say HP and whatnot. There's 10 dudes in one. There's 10 dudes in one unit.
That's right. I forgot about that. That makes a lot of sense.
Except there's only one transport helicopter, one APC, one bomber plane, one copy of every boat.
Yeah.
One mega tank. One pipe runner.
Yeah.
Probably missed one stealth jet, one black bomb. And that's it. I think everything else is a unit.
Interesting. Okay. You can just do it. Wait, there's delete? What the hell is delete?
Oh, it just deletes the unit.
Why would I do that? Would I get money back?
If you reach the unit cap, that's why you would do it.
Oh.
So if you have 40 infantry and your opponent has literally everything that could kill infantry, and you need to build some tanks, but they have literally everything that could kill tanks.
Yeah.
You can start deleting units to make some space.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay, thank you. Whoopsies. Don't click that. Okay, good to know. Wait, do I get my money back though if I do that? I'm curious.
No.
Okay, good to know.
No refunds.
Depression. Unload?
Unload just drops them anywhere within an adjacent tile. But you cannot drop infantry into the water. Unless it's a river.
Yeah, that is actually
a river,
important.
You could drop them because they could walk over it. But you can't drop them in the ocean and kill them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, right. I totally forgot. So units in this game, because this is a modern day whatchamacallit, units have fuel.
Really?
Well, it's referred to rations. It's referred to as rations for infantry and fuel for everything else. I'll put it like this: if infantry runs out of rations or a land unit runs out of fuel, guess what happens?
What? Oh, they die.
No, don't be too dramatic. They just can't move anywhere.
Interesting. Okay, that makes sense.
So your tanks can't move, your recon can't move, your infantry can't move, but if someone tried to come up and fight them, they could still shoot back.
Okay, that makes sense.
And if they're right next to you and choose not to attack, well then you could just first strike them. Now if you're in a jet or a boat, then you die.
We have combat.
You've chosen violence, I see.
I do like me some violence.
So, yeah, basically, unlike Fire Emblem, units actually have their attack power reduced the less HP they have.
That's so different.
Along with their defense stats, so they could take more. Actually, no, not their defense stat. I take that back. But just their attack power. So Also, there's no such thing as dodging in this game. You cannot dodge attacks.
Okay.
But
that's better. All right,
you know how some of these things have like stars on them, like 1 star, 2 star, 3 star.
Mm-hmm.
That's your defense stat. Each star is a plus 10 to your defense.
Interesting.
And the more defense you have, the less damage you take.
Okay.
And unless you're just using a straight up hard counter to a unit, you wipe them out, you are going to take damage from a counterattack. The only time you don't take damage from a counterattack is when you are a ranged unit attacking a ranged unit. Or you're a ranged unit attacking another unit, I'm sorry. And also ranged units cannot counterattack ranged units even if they're within the same range.
Okay, I gotta keep that in mind. Interesting.
Just click on a different unit. This list Don't listen to him, Smiley. Send in your Myrmidon to attack and take everything. Stealth archers.
Brother. Stealth archers. Oh, that's a good way of putting it, Cody. Wow.
I can buy one of those. I'll save that.
Actually, I think I might zoom in on my side a little more. Let me see.
Actually, no. That's dumb.
Oh, that's too much. Okay, that's good. Yeah.
I think that's all I can really do. Well, not really. Now, as you see, I've attacked you, but for some reason, you took more damage.
What's up with that? Rigged.
Well, there's 2 mechanics in this game. One, I attacked you first, so therefore you had to take that damage before damage calculation.
Okay.
And 2, you have lower defense than me, so I could actually take advantage of that and survive the counterattack and come out the encounter on top.
Okay, interesting.
Also, there's also this thing in the game called luck. By default, almost every character in the game has a luck range of 0 to 10. Where sometimes they'll deal anywhere up to 10 extra points of damage. I say some because there's a couple characters that have something called dispersion, where I know one can deal anywhere from -10 to +15.
Hmm.
And then one of the worst characters in the game,
yes,
has bad luck, where she does anything from 0 to -10.
Huh.
However, she's a sociopathic whatchamacallit, so who knows?
Oh, then she sounds perfect then.
Yeah, no, she's actually a sociopath.
Oh,
Like,
really?
she straight up sends units to die fighting you in the first game just to play around, and he's dead.
Hooray! I won the battle, but not the war.
Yeah, mechs have rocket launchers, which are basically tanks, tank level weapons.
Interesting. Okay.
And they're really, like, on a good day, they can actually fight tanks and make tanks regret fighting them.
Interesting.
But that's if they get the first strike. If they don't, tanks usually just wipe them out like stronger infantry, basically.
Okay.
And yeah, recons don't have any real armor against them because they're just armored cars.
Yeah. Let's see, would I move you? I guess here.
For every stealth archer you take out,
Sure.
100 take their place.
Don't have the money for that yet. Go for it. Do that next turn. Do that there. Do that there. You could still move. Oh.
Oh, did I finally find someone who actually sees humor? My jokes. Well, I'm sorry, but your jokes are kind of funny in context.
Alright, go for it. My dude is dying.
Wow, that actually went poorer than I expected. Oh yeah, right. Reduced attack power because you had less health.
That's right. I need to remember about that.
But keep in mind, I only got you down
like
10 HP.
Yeah, just a little bit too.
The game counts it to 100, but it only displays every 10.
Yeah.
That's why it says 4 instead of 40 something.
Okay, do I want to make anyone else? I feel like the answer is no, at least not right now. Let's see, what up, yo, Liden, welcome. Vivizor and I are currently collabing, doing Advance Wars by web. It's a little fan-made browser game where people just are like, yo, I want to play with people online, 1v1 with all these different like Advance Wars characters. And they did it. They said they were going to do it, and they did it. And it's actually ridiculous and amazing. So, yeah, we're currently doing that. Vivizor showing me how to play the game because I have very little experience with Advance Wars, but I'm having a good time. This is a very different type of game, kind of like I theorized in my head. So that's good to know. But at the same time, it's definitely fascinating, but in a good kind of way. But how are you, by the way, Leiden? Let's see. Currently, it is Vivizor's turn. I will end up going after him. And we're currently just trying to capture a point and set up our dudes, basically to kill each other. Let's see, for every stealth archer you take out, 100 takes its place. Kidding. Let's see, wow, did I finally find someone who actually sees humor in my jokes? Hell yeah. Thanks, no prob. Let me see. Okay. Yeah, I made a ton of misplays initially, trying to get like my actual dudes out to capture certain points, and it basically just ended up in like a lot of dead turns, sadly. But it is what it is.
I fought a war with a three-eyed whale?
Go for.
I don't think I have yet.
Let's see. Oh, I can have multiple RPCs. Okay, good to know.
Yeah. You can have multiple. You can have multiple of any unit. The unit cap, keep in mind, is 50, so you can only have so many. Once you hit 50, the game just stops you from building anymore.
Okay. And you could. Okay, so this thing becomes gigantic. Okay, interesting. Let's see. Yeah, because I ended up seeing some of those like maps that people were trying to find other people to join. Dude, they look like fucking monsters, like map-wise. I'm like, what
they did.
Like,
I saw one that was like Soul 2. I'm like, what the hell is this?
That's what I said. I was just like, oh. Let's see.
Like, I can imagine a 16-way free-for-all in this game would be chaos.
Yeah, I could kind of see that. A 3-way
free-for-all is already chaos, and a 4-way. Oh god, like thank god the AI does not know how to team up with itself, because that would be horrible in a 4-way.
Yeah, that sounds very scary.
It's usually 4-way, it's just evolving into 2v2s unintentionally until one tries to come attack you and then you scare them off. And then someone takes out the other player and it gets bad from there.
That makes sense. Let me see. You're capturing. Yeah, I'm like super behind in capturing, so sad. Let's see.
Doesn't look like it to me on the stats sheet.
Really? Anyone else?
Schema, you did start with 1 extra infantry. You'd be way further behind if we started off with the same units.
Okay. Let's see. Check it out here. Alright, I know what I'm making next turn then. You're still here, that's right. How do I do this? You're not gonna really do anything. Are you a... You are, so... How far would you be able to go? All the way up there. But honestly, you're not worth it. What a thing to say. Wait, I have a question. When you unload somebody, they can't move, right?
No.
That's like super good information.
Also, this game is nice because in the normal Advance Wars games, if you move your helicopter and don't tell it to unload, you just waste a turn.
Okay, that is actually nice. What the hell?
But this one, if you move it and forget to unload, you can still unload them.
Okay. Let me see. Okay, sure. Okay, I basically just wasted a turn beforehand, but it is what it is. Like I said, I'm learning. I'll say the tone of our streams are just so different. Wait, if you end up killing something that's currently loaded, what happens to the thing that's loaded? Do they disappear or do they just like plop on the ground?
Yeah, they're dead too.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense.
If you shoot down a transport helicopter with someone inside, they're gone. If you blow up an APC with someone inside, they're gone.
Okay, like super good information.
By the way, that was fixed in Advance Wars. In all the other games, if you damaged an APC with people in it, the unit inside also took damage.
Okay. Oh, that is very different actually.
Yeah. Granted, APCs could also fire back with recon machine guns, so and there wasn't no such thing as counterattacking. You both deal damage calculation immediately.
Okay. Yeah, it took a little longer.
Basically, the old games were kind of bullcrap.
Yeah. That's not surprising.
Anti-air guns kind of sucked at killing killing air units.
Damn, that's like GB archers. Let's go.
You want to know what didn't suck at killing air units?
Air units?
No, battleships.
What?
Yeah, I ain't not capping. I'm serious with that one.
Now that is
by the way,
funny.
your recon's dead.
No, leave him alone. I forgot to move him. Whoopsies. Okay, I had a feeling I missed something. I was like, there's something I'm missing. Yeah, lots of cloak and dagger style combat, I'm guessing. Nice one, lol. I fight a wolf or three-eyed whale. Oh no, yeah, so sad. It is what it is. Also, rest in peace, Recon. I love you. My first Recon. Okay, your dudes are moving. They're capturing. Some are smacking. You have that here. Oh yeah, we definitely should have chose different colors though.
Yeah, I chose red on purpose because I couldn't see the green, but I didn't think it would look too similar to the pink.
Yeah, I was not prepared. I didn't realize I could change colors. I would have if I did. What color would I chose? Actually, what colors are available?
Plenty, but oh yeah, I think no, you can actually change your color. We could actually change you or your enemy's color on the thing.
I could do it now.
Yep.
Oh shit. Okay, what color am I going for? Sick.
You could just. Oh my god, yeah, I changed you to blue. It is so easier to tell the difference now.
Yeah, I'm also blue too. Oh, I'm beautiful. Oh my god. Oh, this feels nice. This looks so much better. Oh my god. Man, it's like red and blue are like the best colors or something.
I know. That's why the colors for all the players are red, blue, green, and yellow.
Shout out to green and yellow, by the way. Also pretty good colors. Let's see. I mean, I had a feeling. I was like, I feel like we should be able to just change this. And we definitely can.
Thankfully, someone else thought of that too.
Yeah.
And one of those other people were a developer.
Yeah, I hope they're doing good. I don't know where they are, but I love them. Let's see. How do I do this? Okay, you. Well, let's just finish capturing before I forget, because I will forget. And I will cry. Do not delete. Well, so is it just you that was capturing? I think so. Let's see. Yeah, I need to get a little used to like how my dudes look now, but I'll be fine. Is that a tank? It is. Alright, so what dies first? Go from here. Yes, please. Goodbye.
He had a family, you know?
Go for. Ooh, that was a lot of damage. God damn.
Again, I wasn't kidding when I said mechs were good against tanks.
Yeah, I can see. Oh my god.
The only reason you even took so much damage was because you have no defense boost.
Depression. Let's see.
Plus, since we both have a column tower, that means we're both effectively running at a +10 on our damage multipliers.
Damn. I see violence, I must pick it. Okay, I need to understand the forecast because I'm currently not getting it. At least right now. But that's okay. It'll come to me with time. You do that next turn. You. Sure. Hello, friend. I don't know why, but I've grown to really just liking ending those sentences like that. Wait, what does supply do? Oh, that gives
supply.
Okay.
That restores all of your ammo and fuel.
Okay, that's actually super good to know. Okay, what am I making here? Where's my gold at? Okay, I see my gold now. All right. Sure. Can do nothing with you because he just moved out. Do I want another one? Actually. Sure. Oops. No. Okay, I need to re-enable my music. So sad. Let's see.
But you don't have your playlist set to loop?
Sadly, no. I actually really dislike having my not my playlist, but like just YouTube videos being either on autoplay or loop. I'm not a fan. I actually really dislike it.
I never knew there was a loop option for YouTube, but as for autoplay, yeah, I agree with you on that one.
Yeah, I cannot stand autoplay. Every single time I see someone like have autoplay when they're showing me something, I'm just like, ew. Oh no, do not unload. Do not unload. All right. I'll enable that in a second. And what have I been doing for you? Actually. Yeah, go forth. Go forth. You won't be able to reach, but wait a second. Wait, okay. Plan. How far? Okay.
Only
Oh
seeing
no.
someone with autoplay on. We're not friends anymore.
Hello, bro. Yo, Rush, welcome. How you doing? Welcome you as well to the stream. How have you been, by the way? It's been a little bit. Let's see. That is so silly. Let's see. For my child. No, we will not unload. Can't make nothing else. Okay. I kind of wish there was a button to be like, oh, you know, you haven't moved this unit yet. You haven't moved this unit, just in case. I feel like there's like no intelligent system games that actually have something like that. Sadly, there is something like that, but it's not really the same thing.
SRPG Studio does have that. Majin Tensei has that button. What are you talking about?
Oh no, I know. I said intelligent systems.
I know. Wait, why does Majin Tensei have something Intelligent Systems doesn't?
What is the button you're referring to? I'm curious.
You said the select unmoved units button.
Yes, but like, how do you press? Like, what does it do? Is what I mean.
In Majin Tensei, oh, it just goes to the nearest in order. It goes to the next unit in order from your summon list. Who hasn't gone? And if all units have gone, it just tells you all units have gone.
Okay.
And then in our SRPG Studio, you just scroll the mouse wheel.
Interesting.
It's actually that easy.
Okay, so a Fire Emblem has something like that, kinda. I don't count it as the same thing personally, which is why I said what I said. It's like usually if you press like the L button, like there's usually a button that is like, okay, now go to the next unit and the deployment order. So we have something like that, but I personally don't really count it as such. Because I mean something completely different. Where it's just like, okay, button, and then it's just like, okay, yeah, these move it just shows you the whole map of like, oh yeah, these units have not taken an action yet. It's similar, but not exactly the same. At least I think. I see Smiley seeing someone with one autoplay. We're not friends anymore. That's so funny. Yeah, I definitely do sound like that sometimes, which I think is very interesting. Our advisor, don't kill me, please. I'm just a boy.
Last person that said that went to prison.
You're getting this, you're getting that. Alright, now I dunk. Alright, off we go. Alright, who's capturing? I don't think anyone's capturing. Oh no, I do have one. Okay, you're capturing. Just have to start on that. I want to, but I don't want to. Sure. Sure. Depression. Okay, yeah, that was not the play. Also, I heard something just now. What was that?
That was me laughing.
Okay, no, there was a weird noise I just heard.
So sorry to let you know this, but running guys with guns and guys with bullets into tank armor that shoots explosive rounds, kind of not a good thing, sir.
Okay, I need to keep that in mind then. I thought it was to do damage though. That was my MO.
They did. They probably did like 1 HP of damage and then got eviscerated.
Ah, okay. That makes sense.
Anti-air is good for 2 things. One of them is infantry.
Good to know.
Like, you can see it on the little sprite, how its gun moves up and down.
So if I attack, I'm gonna have like... If I attack with my chopper, that's a bad idea then.
No, they do damage to anti-airs. I mean, it is tank armor after all.
Okay. I want to see you. Okay, this is for learning. Okay, I assume that's much.
It was a good idea.
Good to know.
Can't wait for a mini boss reinforcement that moves the same turn they spawn in, and it just so happens to spawn right beside your squishy lord.
Lol.
Well, joke's on you. We have no lords. And that's not even anti-Christian propaganda. This is not a chaos or a law line stream. God, I forgot how to use powers in this game. God damn it.
Yeah, I'm also kind of like, wait a second, how do we do that?
But yeah, the game does actually show you like all the information you'll ever need, and it does tell you what all the COs and whatnot do. And if you click on a CO, it opens up the CO chart and just tells you everything that they do. For Chaos and our Law Talk, we have the roleplay channel.
Wait a second, true.
Listen, Keaton, we're not gonna have the angel show up there and start harassing everybody, got it? You remember the Gabriel Lilith incident? Oh, wait, Smiley, did you not know that?
No, I did not. What happened?
You didn't know that we had a roleplay channel in my Discord?
Oh, no, I knew that. Sorry.
Oh, okay. And Keystone even wrote a whole storybook on how to use the Tupper bot.
Yeah, no, I saw that. That shit was crazy. I was like, whoa.
Yeah, I literally had to moderate it while he was writing it because everyone was jumping at the chance to register characters.
How do I want to do this? I could set fire to terrain.
No. Fire is the attack button.
Okay, I was about to say, I'm like, what the hell?
You can't destroy parts of the terrain.
I'll lose my shit. I was like, what? I could do that?
Why are you attacking the helicopter? What did it ever do to you?
It flew.
It flew? That is the lamest excuse I've ever heard. Oh, right.
Yes.
So you might notice this, but one of your guys, they have like a little bullet icon showing up over their health bar. Do you see that?
Let me see. I think so.
It's one of your mech units.
Ah, okay, yeah, I see it.
Yeah, that bullet icon means that he's either low on ammunition or has no ammunition.
Okay, that's super good to know. Okay, I know what to do, how to fix that then. Okay, good.
Now,
that's where the resupply comes in, right?
That's where the resupply comes in, yeah.
Good to know. Is there any other way to resupply?
Yeah, you can stand on top of an owned property.
Okay, good to know.
So owned properties, oh yeah, APCs resupply you at the start of it. Owned properties and APCs resupply you at the start of every turn if you're on top of them if you're adjacent to the APC or on top of an owned property.
Okay.
And what oh yeah, right. And aircraft also deplete fuel every turn. I think it's like 2 for attack helicopters.
Okay.
So movement costs 1 fuel, and then they lose 2 fuel for simply existing.
Okay. That actually sounds quite helpful. RCPs then. Sure. What else do I want?
Oh, I love you're so concerned about angels showing up because of chaos. Meanwhile, we have Zeus showing up because of chaos. Fire at the blade of grass. It has the wrong color.
RPC.
I mean, let's be real, Keaton. Zeus is just a trouble starter. Also, none of the demons seem to like his quote-unquote nicknames. Yeah, did I mention the roleplay server gets kind of crazy?
No, I could imagine. I could imagine. Like, no
Like,
lie.
it seems like the only sane people in there are Tao and Yoko, and they're the only humans.
That checks out, I think. I want you to move. Ah, okay. So what we'll do is go here. Right, be born. And then sure. Or anything else I want to do? Move you. Okay. I need to keep that in mind as well. Alright, I know what I'm making next turn.
Oberus is low-key sane here too. Okay, yeah, but that's because he... No, that's the wrong word.
Oh no, I did a mistake.
He's sane.
Oh no, never mind. Sorry.
But his last conversation was with a pixie who didn't know the difference between a horse and a man.
No, why would you do that?
Because he was a threat. You didn't see the way he was looking?
Yeah. But he did nothing wrong.
Right. Yet.
Okay, unfortunate. Okay. No.
I don't think that's worth it.
Because he was the wrong color, Smiley. That's why. No.
Because he was the wrong color. Oh wait, they're both red. How are they the wrong color? How is one the wrong color? They're both red.
Yo, Bobby, welcome to the stream. How you doing? My name is Smiley. Hope you're doing good on this fine day. Yeah, currently Vivizor and I are currently just doing battle. Granted, I'm making a ton of misplays, but I'm kind of just like trying to figure out like what to do after this turn. I would have a rough idea of what I want to do, but this is definitely an uphill battle. All the early misplays are like not great, and I definitely did a couple just now where I'm just like, oh wait, okay, good to know. December 27th. Well, what's on that? I actually do not know. Also, I feel like I know what you're talking about. Oh no.
Damn it.
I think Leader might know as well, actually. Let me see. Who's left?
And I just got an error. I think I gotta reset everything.
Oh no, what happened? On the game itself?
Yeah.
Oh god, oh that's not good. That's actually really bad.
Well, he's dead anyway.
No, leave him alone. Mm,
Stupid, but let's take a risk.
yeah, I had a feeling.
Damn.
Had a feeling. Yeah, he was just so low, it didn't really matter. Man, he was a whoever like shot it down was the craziest sniper. The craziest shot.
But it worked. That's the crazy
Right?
part.
Yeah, it's insane.
Because
Oh.
the game gives you a range of damage that you'll take, so whether it's worth it or not, you get to know. Oh, that's how you use powers, I think.
Ah.
So, there should be an option that shows up, or like a little star icon that appears under your
Mhm.
thing. If you click on that, I think that triggers your power.
Star icon.
It also tells you what it does if you hover over it, and you cannot toggle your power outside of your turn.
Okay.
I already know what Adder's power is, so I'm kind of just embracing for it at this point.
Yeah, I definitely should have
You can
Just
still
pick a
look it up.
different
It's
dude.
not too late.
I could do what?
You can still look it up. It's not too late since it's not your turn yet.
Yeah. No, but I definitely should pick somebody else. Unfortunate.
Some people actually like Adder. He's bottom tier because he can't do anything, but his power,
Yeah.
depending on who you ask, kind of makes up for that.
Interesting.
Is he goated? No. Is he decent? More than you would think.
Yeah, I feel like I should not have picked Eagle, mostly just because I feel like I need to have like some knowledge of the game before even like trying to make good use of his OC power or CO power. My bad.
Well,
Which I
here's your
clearly do not
problem.
have.
Well, I guess I could play by your rules. If you don't use your CO powers at all, then I won't use mine.
Oh, thank you.
But if you want to use yours because you feel like your back's against the wall, then expect me to retaliate.
Okay. Yeah, I need like a ton of air units to actually like make use of this like properly. I guess.
One is red because of blood, the other is red because of right choices.
Lol. Oh yeah, I see what you mean now about selecting it.
Yeah, and the game will notify everybody when the power is activated.
Yeah.
There's no secrets here. I mean, there's no fog of war. How dare there be secrets? But even in the vanilla game, it does tell you when the opponent uses their power. They
That
also
makes
do
sense.
something funny, like go, haha, you're cooked now.
Alright, so then what do I do now? I move forward? In what way? I guess this is fine. Alright.
If we have enough time for the naval map, then I'll definitely be switching over to the Advanced Wars music.
Okay. Let's see. Do I want any of these? Mayhaps. Actually, I did want this. So let me get that out. What's my cash money looking like? Anything else? Only we would get that out. Let me see. Got this out. What are you looking like?
Whereas careful, Smiley has some units at the lower right side of the map. Oh my god, he does! Holy crap, how did I not notice that?
Question. So when someone has like 0, you see how there's like when you hover over a unit, there's HP, which is, is the heart, and the thing at the very bottom, that's what they need to attack, correct?
No, that's their secondary. It's yes and no. Yes, because they do need it to use that weapon, and no, because usually, especially in terms of ground units, that's their secondary ammunition.
Ah, so they're
So like if a tank runs out of shells, they'll just use their machine guns.
okay.
And if a mech runs out of rockets, they'll just use their machine guns.
Okay.
Now, if it's something like a jet, in helicopters, if they run out of missiles, they'll use their machine gun.
Okay. So they
Now, if it's something
will
like
become weaker, but Pixel
Yeah.
attack.
Also,
Okay.
also that means they run off machine gun logic. So in some cases, they'll just attack tanks with machine guns and nothing gets accomplished.
Okay, that makes sense. All right, I understand a little
But
more
if
now.
it's something like a fighter jet, then it
Yes.
can't attack at all because its missiles are its only weapon.
Okay.
Same with artillery. They don't have a secondary weapon. It's either kill, it's either shoot at range or don't shoot at all. And if they don't have shoot at range ammo, then they can't shoot at all.
Let's see.
Hope that was a decent enough explanation.
No, I think I understood. So then, if that's the case, do from here. Right. Let's do that. Big damage. Go forth. Let's see. That's what transport? It is not damage. Okay. Which way? Which way and where? Right here. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Another one? Now let's get you out. Which way? Go in. Then who? Let's see. I think. Well, I could unload the moment they spawn in. That's interesting.
Yeah, you're not supposed to be able to do that in the games, but
but
this game lets you do that.
That's super fascinating. Okay, I kind of wish I knew that sooner. Interesting.
Oh, yeah, I just found out about this game, so that works.
Yeah, I was not expecting that. I think we'll hold off from approaching then. What about you? How far can you go? Wait, can I unload into unload?
No, you can't you can't transport infantry between vehicles.
Oh, that'd be so good. God.
It would be, but then you'd have the 3 dancer problem.
Actually, it's more like... So that's a thing you could do in GBA Fire Emblem, actually. And it's really good. It's called a rescue chain.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. I forgot. Yeah, you can do that in GBA Fire Emblem.
Yeah, I was about to say, I was like, wait, do we got that in this game? That would be amazing.
If you can unload into unload, like, I'm just gonna use that infantry specialist as an example. That's just an instant loss.
Interesting.
Like, they could just go all the way across the map, unload into unload indefinitely until they reach your capital and you lose the next turn.
Yep, okay, I can see why they didn't do that. Super fascinating. Okay, you can wait there. Alright, who else hasn't moved yet? You haven't moved. You haven't moved. Okay, I need to learn about you. Okay, you're gonna die, so sad. Oh, okay, you don't have the movement to go all the way over there. Big unfortunate. Alright, so you kind of have to take one for the team, but who do I want to smack with? Let's see. Not to play, I could do that, but I'd rather not do that. Yeah, that would accomplish nothing, unfortunately. Actually, it technically would accomplish something. Actually, you know what? Let's do that. Actually, hold on a second.
Actually, that looks pretty small on my screen. Let me see. I can't believe I'm just zooming this in now. They look pretty small on my screen.
On your end?
Yeah.
I feel like mine is fine too. If you guys want me to zoom in a bit more, let me know.
Yeah, so what am I at? 200%.
Alright, sure.
I just noticed how small it was on my end, so I figured zoom it in.
Yeah. I feel like mine is good now.
I can see fine, but then again, I'm playing on a television monitor.
Yeah. That's something I didn't consider as well. I'm just like, wait a second.
Yeah, it looks like I'm playing on the official Game Boy Advance add-on.
Sure. Actually, no. Let's make you do something. And sure. Yeah, that took way longer than I wanted to. Oh, yo, Nash, how you doing? Sorry about that. How did I just realize? Oh my god. Let's see, I'm going to IHOP with my uncle and grandpa and grandma. Let's go. Hope you enjoy IHOP, bro. I love going to IHOP. Been a little bit since IHOP's gone, but dude, those pancakes, immaculate. Wait, Vivizor.
I've had better.
Pancakes or waffles?
Sorry, man. I must admit that I am a fan of the waffle.
Damn. That's so sad. Just kidding. No, waffles are great, actually. Like, no, legitimately. Really, I just have a more of an attachment to pancakes overall than waffles, which is actually just straight up my reasoning as to why I prefer them. But my sister actually really doesn't like waffles. She's
really?
Like,
why not?
Yeah, she actually, the reason she said as to why she doesn't like waffles is because she says that they're too airy a lot of the time. They don't feel
airy.
Yeah, they don't feel filling. Like when you bite into it, it's just like it's like you're eating like puffy Cheetos, something like that. When she said that, I kind of lost my shit.
Puffy Cheetos. Those are some hollow waffles. Then what the hell?
There's no such. There's things that like non-hollow waffles. Interesting.
I didn't know because that never described any waffle I've ever eaten.
Yeah, that's usually the kind of waffles we end up having. Like when we order somewhere. So I like waffles, but again, I prefer pancakes.
But I think you've been just getting poor customer service.
That makes a lot of sense. Let's see, you guys have completely poor taste. Here, the best choice is syrup on the plate. Wait a second. No, Keaton, no. Hear me out. Honey in a cup.
But why not just eat it from the jar?
Nah, we're not barbarians here. Vivizor, no.
Whatevs, I guess.
Alright, so how do I want to do this? Let's see. Okay, maybe I should have done that. You guys use a fork and a knife to eat your syrup? No, I go dog style. Hello? I was about to say go doggy style, but I feel like that implies something different. So maybe I should not say that.
Implies something very different depending on who you're talking to and why you're talking to them.
Let me see. It's my
Don't
turn.
use a fork and a knife to eat your syrup. No, man, use spoons to eat syrup. Well, if you're not a barbarian. If you are, you just lick the plate.
I mean, it works both ways if you're really committed. You know what? You're right. You're right. You do not forget to do that.
Oh, you're right. You might be noticing how that infantry you attacked has way more HP than yours.
Let's see. Was it because of the tower stuff?
No, like that infantry that has 6 HP magically has 8 now.
Oh, they could heal?
Yeah, on properties, if you're on an allied property, you'll lose a bit of the unit's cost in funds. But yeah, they can heal 2 HP per turn.
Okay, that's like super good to know. Wow.
Unless you're Rachel, where they heal 3 HP.
Interesting. That sounds kind of good.
And no, that's not why she's considered C tier.
Really?
Yeah, no, that's not the powerful part of her.
Interesting. Okay, who can I attack? Where would I want you to go? You can go first, actually. Okay, so you should move first. Okay, where? 1 into 1? Let's see. So many decisions. Oh my god. Really? Alright, you can't move anymore. Let's see, I'm just trying to figure out left or up. Actually. Oh, whoops. No. Oh, okay. I need to remember that. Okay, so in Fire Emblem, when you want to be rescued or take and drop or something like that, or take someone that's, basically just transferring over somebody, you have to be adjacent. That's messing me up.
You have to be on top of it.
Yeah, that's very different. Okay, so I messed up. Unfortunate. Let's see. Sure. Okay, that was like really not great. If that's the case. I need to remember. The question is how. Oh, you can only go there, so I guess
I haven't
do
just
that.
look. I just had depression for a long time. I have to grow a funny bone as a coping mechanism.
Relatable. I know what you mean, man. Okay. Fortunately, you can't attack. So sad. Game? Oh, okay, I was about to say. Okay, I thought you were actually good to smack, but no. Alright, what am I building? Actually, no. How far? That's pretty far. Will my dude win if I do that? Huh. Sure, let's go back. Okay, I should not have done that. It's fine. Oh yeah, mistakes were definitely made. Yes, please. Alright, what am I making? Get out here. You can't do nothing with that. Actually. You have, okay. Whoops. Nobody else? Actually. Sure. Sure. Okay. Smiley have any OCs? Yes, I do, but I'm most likely not going to use it, sadly. You see, I don't have a joke book. I had depression for long. Oh my god, dude, same. I know. Let's see. Well, your funny bone strikes with the fist of 1,000 fists. No, yeah, no, Keaton, you are super funny. That's the thing. Yeah, ditto what Cody said for sure. Oh my god, just like that. Pooh! Oh god, I looked away for a second. What happened?
Nothing of importance.
Hooray! Hmm. Let me see. Yeah, I feel like having no fog of war kind of changes things by a decent margin. I feel
most of the maps you play on the game are not fog of war, at least on normal mode. On hard mode, they kind of just throw fog of war at you and then expect you to deal with cheating AI.
Really? That's so weird, huh? Weird that they would do that.
Oh well, I mean, the first game literally just sends AI a whole army, whereas you have just starting units.
Dude, what the hell?
It's called the balance. The game didn't know it clearly.
Unfortunate. Yes, my son.
Like the original Advance Wars hard mode is arguably one of the hardest hard modes in this. I'm lying. It's the hardest hard mode in the series.
Wait, for which one?
The original Advance Wars.
Really?
2 and Dual Strike actually have some pretty good maps, and Days of Ruin does not have a hard mode.
What the? Wait, I have a question.
And then Advance Wars, and then Super Famicom Wars and Famicom Wars, their hard mode is called Going Second.
That's funny. Little question.
Yes, my son. Dad has returned with milk, and none for you. Sorry, I drink first.
That's so silly.
Just bring in Wendy. Oh, God, fucking rim door, Wendy.
Not Wendy.
Majin Tensei Wendy, the true Giga Goat of the franchise.
Oh yeah, she became like super busted. It was crazy.
The fact that she just had basically Force type Megi Dolao on demand.
Let's see. Ah, okay.
7K, okay. I guess I could splurge. But yeah, oh right, I haven't moved you yet.
Yeah, I think that was everybody. My little dude.
It's gonna take you 20 turns to capture anyway. You didn't need him.
Interesting. When you're capturing, that counts as an actual capture, even though you haven't actually done it yet.
As long as the foot mobile is capturing, they capture.
Interesting.
It's not rocket science, and it doesn't really need to be.
You're doing a way less damage than I assumed. So sad.
Randy from Finding Blade Isekai to Tokyo decides to kill God as a side story. But wait, that contradicts the part where Wendy's Lucifer's daughter.
Oh my god, these guys have range. What the hell?
Who?
The artillery. I wasn't expecting that much range.
Yeah, what do you think this is? Fire Emblem with their one-range archers? Yeah, I learned that from you guys, considering I don't play Fire Emblem that much. Yeah, like I'm still tripping on how many people were going crazy over the fact that regular bows had 2 range in gray area.
What do you mean 2 range?
As in they can hit something that's not standing next to them.
I'm so confused.
Because you mind the basic bow in gray area has a range of 2.
Yeah, it's like they could only do from 2 range, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's normal for Fire Emblem players. Like you can't attack adjacent, right? That's what you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's normal.
Also, speaking of which, what do you think of the bows that let you actually counterattack from close range?
Well, a lot of times archers are bad, so that doesn't really fix their issues. So I don't really have a whole lot of opinion. That's usually on just on ROM hacks, funny enough. Not so much in official games. There's such a thing as like a bow that is only 1 range, and they're basically just utility, but they're not fantastic because their might is like really low, and there's like no iron killer silver variant of them, for example.
I think I did a decent job of balancing out the quote heavy bows. Because on one end the archer can counterattack if they're zoned out, if they're attacked by a melee unit.
Yeah.
And 2, they could zone out other archers by just getting in their face, like magic users. And unlike magic users, they actually have the agility to dodge attacks.
Yeah.
They're also good against magic users because they don't deal magic damage.
Wait.
Yeah, I think I did a decent job of balancing them out.
Yeah, I'm very curious how so. Like, it's one thing explaining in theory, but it's another thing in practice, in a sense.
Because I know enemies actually do take advantage of that. Like, if they have a weapon that can hit from range, they will literally either get in your range to get in your blind spot to hit you, or they will use their range as an advantage and just get barely out of your range to hit you. So AI is smart like that, and they won't attack units with units they can't hurt unless that's their only option.
Yeah.
So if their only option is to attack the unit that they literally deal 0 damage to, well, that's what they do.
Yeah.
Now, if there's a unit they could deal a single point of damage to, then they'll take that risk. But yeah, I have it to where the AI will intentionally attack units they can't harm, but only if there's no other unit in range that they can actually harm. Because I tested if the AI can't deal damage and you have the setting on to just not let them deal damage to enemies whose defense is too high, then they just don't move.
Interesting.
They just don't act. As if they don't act, which, by the way, the AI also doesn't act if they don't have a weapon. So if you steal the only weapon from an enemy, they just don't do anything. They just stand there waiting for you to end them. To put it lightly, they actually give up on life.
That's actually a good way of describing it.
It's like, oh, the thief stole my only weapon. I always hated life anyway.
Yeah.
The Fire Emblem ROM hacks, I forgot how many.
Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot of really good ones too that I kind of want to try. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, but I don't think they're gonna match anything near the Mario World ROM hacks. I think that's like the most modified game ever.
I think you're gonna be surprised actually.
San Andreas, Skyrim, Gary's Mod. Okay, maybe that one's competition, but no, Mario World has whole new Mario games on it. Whole new games that aren't even Mario.
What's my money count?
Even Mario 3 has a metric ton of ROM hacks. Even Mario 1 has a metric ton of ROM hacks.
Yeah.
Mario 64 has a ton of ROM hacks, and with essentially the game's source code publicly available, it now has every ROM hack.
Interesting.
I mean, people are able to put Mario in Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. There's a mod to put Mario 64 Mario in freaking Sonic Generations.
Oh yeah, I think I've seen that one. Funny enough.
I remember there being a Fates ROM hack in development called Before Fates.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that one. Yeah, 3DS simulation. Our ROM hacks are. They're interesting. They've definitely progressed from way back when though. Thankfully.
Yeah. And then I know there was, I forgot which Fire Emblem game it was. I know it was one of the GBA ones definitely, and I think I've already told you about it, Smiley. But it's the one where you play as bandits fighting what are essentially player characters.
Yeah, there's even a PC port on Mario 64. Yeah, probably the definitive way to play it for sure.
There's also a PC port of 007 GoldenEye.
Ah. Let's see.
It's either a PC port or they modify the ROM to read mouse and keyboard and run at 60 FPS, meaning it cannot run on official hardware no matter how hard you try.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? Sure. So I'm having decision paralysis in terms of like what it is I want to do. There's so many options. It's crazy.
Yeah, and if we were on the same team, I'd give you some advice, but sadly...
We're not? Let's see. Sure. Oh, better click. Nice. Alright, anyone else? I think we're kind of just good now. Yeah.
Okay then.
Let's see. Please tell me it's possible to play on Citra. Also, did I hear a glass fall? I didn't hear anything, thankfully. I hope it's possible. I feel like it might be possible with NetPlay, so maybe with NetPlay or Parsec. It might be possible, Keaton. Pretty sure they shut down the Fire Emblem Online like 15 years ago. No, they did it very recently, or at the very least the 3DS one. Unless you're talking about the Wii and the DS one, that's also a little more recent than you think, actually. It's a flash thing though. Let's see, so no one notices or cares. No one. So, but thankfully there are some really good ROM hacks for like a lot of different series. Like again, there's a ton of really good like GBA Fire Emblem ones where I'm just like, whoa, they're literally just straight up different video games that people have made with custom sprites and animations or borrowing from different people.
Part.
Yeah, no, it's really cool. And actual like map designs and even different mechanics. I'm like, whoa. And of course, custom BGMs too. There's actually like some maps actually have whatchamacallit, music specifically from TMS, like made into GBA, and I'm like, whoa, what the hell? And not a lot of people have been doing.
You're surprised? Have you not seen all the Nintendo 64 Super Mario remixes of other songs on like Dude, Mario World? I swear to God, like half of the songs on the Super Famicom have been remixed for that sound font.
Yeah, no, it's really fascinating.
I'm not even exaggerating with that one.
No, I think that one specifically surprises me, mostly just because it's TMS. And I remember.
Oh wait, I forgot. TMS was advertised as Shin Megami Tensei.
Yeah.
And then SMT fans didn't play it.
Fire Emblem fans also didn't
and
play it.
And Fire Emblem fans didn't know it was a Fire Emblem game, so they just didn't play it.
No, they knew, but they also rejected it. That's the thing. Both fan bases rejected it. When I say people don't like that game, I mean it. They never did want to give it a try. It's ridiculous.
It was a Persona game disguised as SMT.
Even then, I disagree with that because there's no social links, and these are actually people like not like I mentioned this during my first TMS stream, but it's like these guys are still in high school, but we don't touch their school life. We don't even worry about that shit. They're literally just out here doing their jobs. It's interesting. It's very different. So that thing that certain Persona fans complain about, like, oh, well, let's just play as adults trying to do their 9 to 5s. That's what TMS kind of is.
You see, that's called the worst selling game. There's a game like that. It's called Persona 2 Eternal Punishment. Currently the worst selling Persona game in history.
Yeah, but don't forget, that was a late PS1 game. So that's not surprising.
Well, here's the thing. Money talks.
Yeah. Money talks,
and I mean, people
but...
are still going to buy the next Persona game where you can romance Nanako as a 4-year-old.
I wonder if they would actually do that.
Yes, they de-age Nanako for the fan. Okay, I'll stop.
Let's see, I would love to play Fire Emblem Fates together. Who takes Birthright and who takes Conquest? What do you mean? You mean like we both play Fates at the same time? Like, I'm confused. Like we do
sure
PvP Fates or
at least not Fates. Wait, is it Fates the one where they have to censor the anti-homosexual thing?
Both games. I mean,
or was that Awakening?
That's like both games. Honestly,
because I remember there's one game where there was like a girl that was into another girl. The other girl was so creeped out about it. She gave her a poison that basically warped her perception of gender.
Yeah, that's Fates.
And Fates is where Corrin's from, right?
Correct. Low key, the second best Fire Emblem game. Low key.
Yeah. If you ignore the fact that you have to buy the game 3 times.
Yeah, we ignore that fact. But that's mostly I'm so triggered by that. I wish I never did that. Like, honestly.
But you see, people bought it, so that means it was a good idea.
Yeah.
Some business executive.
No, that is some of their thought process, funny enough.
Yeah, that was Fate, specifically with Corrin and Smilei, daughter of
Smilei, yeah.
Laszlo. You mean Laszlo Jones from Grand Theft Auto?
Let's see. Also, yeah, our this is very different tone wise. Music BGM. It's so funny.
Yeah, here I am just playing this calm music. What are you playing? Some type of music?
Yeah, some hard rock bangers. I don't know if you ever played if you ever heard of the Nintendo like eShop themes, like any of them. But like the Wii U, 3DS, the Wii, they all had different like shop music.
I think I've only heard the Wii one.
No, there's a lot. And when I say a lot, I mean like there's like each storefront had different music that played on different times of the year. It was interesting.
Pretty sure they shut down Fire Emblem by like 15 years ago, give or take. It was just a Flash game though, so no one noticed or cared.
Sounds about right.
Which is a shame because I grew up with Flash games.
Yeah, I did too. I didn't play a whole lot of them, but I did enjoy the few that I did.
Yeah, show up to school early to get to the computer lab to play it.
Yeah, no, that was like the funnest shit. I really like, there was like this American Dad versus Family Guy fighting game. That was a Flash game that I really loved playing. I forgot who my main was though, sadly.
Yeah, I know in computer lab there was this game called Super Mario Flash, which was just like,
oh yeah, I never got to play that one, sadly.
That game had a freaking level editor in it, let you make your own levels, and I think that's where my passion for game design showed up.
No, that makes a lot of sense actually. I kind of wish I could
even made a. Yeah, and then when I found out about the Forbidden Mario game that got shut down when Mario Maker 1 came out because Nintendo finally hit it with a cease and desist. And by that, I don't mean the game. I mean they found the author and told him stop.
Yeah.
Or else. So guess what the author did?
Oh, he didn't stop.
He stopped and then made Terraria.
Depression. Really?
Yeah,
That's
the guy who made Terraria actually made Super Mario Bros. X.
That's like legit beautiful. What the hell?
And to this day, there's still another Mario Bros. X, Mario Bros. X 2.0, which is a continuation, to put it lightly.
So fascinating.
Like, I want to stream that someday.
No, definitely.
Because oh my god, that game alone, I don't like. Out of all the games I played, I still don't know where that ranks in how many hours I lost. Because that game took a lot of hours out of me.
I could imagine.
And I lost a bunch of stuff because I think one I lost the computer.
Yeah.
The other, I think my mom, before she was more tech savvy, she clicked the link.
Oh.
And that whole computer we had to discard.
Sad. Oh, dude, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, but the third and final type, well, I kept everything on USB, so I have copies.
Mm-hmm.
And even then, some of my levels don't work with the 2.0 version, mostly because they're from the 1.0 version.
Okay.
And I think the most hype update for that game was when the author added slopes.
Huh. I mean, slopes are... You don't think about them too much in video games, but they do matter.
Yeah, but the amount of customization in that game, it's basically... When I say Mario Maker 2 is the only game that can rival it, that's how bad Mario Maker was. Nintendo shut down a superior free project to sell you its bootleg replacement.
Yeah, it's so sad.
And then Nintendo did better. And I could safely say that there's things I like about both, but the Nintendo one, like, they have their own unique things. Like, you could fine-tune stuff in Mario X and even replace the graphics, but Nintendo just has more assets with more things that they can do with them by default.
Yeah.
Like, I forgot if Mario X has Mecha Koopas or not, but Nintendo has not only Mecha Koopas, but those freaking ones that shoot lightning.
Ooh.
It also has the Angry Sun.
I wonder if Mario Maker 2 has that. I actually don't know. I wonder if Mario Maker 2 has that. Actually, I'm not unaware.
I was referring to Mario Maker 2 when I was talking about the Mecha Koopa and Sun.
Oh, my bad. I misunderstood. I heard something about the fan game.
Mario Maker 2 has the Angry Sun as an asset.
Nice.
It also has night themes for all the levels, and if you have the Angry Sun become a moon, well, the moon basically is a screen wipe.
Interesting.
If you touch it, it destroys everything it destroys every enemy on screen. And the way some people use that, because it still tries to swoop down and hit you like the sun, but unlike the sun,
yes,
it's actually not a bad thing to touch it. Though I do know that a lot of people typically make levels with the moon as a listen, you're gonna need this, so just play jump rope with it type of deal.
Yeah.
Which that's actually pretty interesting because you're not dodging an obstacle that could kill you. You're dodging an obstacle you need to live so you can destroy something else.
Yeah. You can actually do damage to this? Okay, good to know. I was like, I'm pretty sure I can't.
Did you just...
Yeah, just testing stuff out.
You missed.
Yeah, unfortunate. Oh, Michael, I couldn't do the things. Sad. Let's see, what about you? From... Where's spot? Actually... Let's see.
Remember when I started change support to see Saizo and Baraka from a full-on conversation?
Oh yeah, that was also a different change. Yeah, the localization thing was like, yo, let's have some fun and remove this conversation and just add ellipses because they're both stoic characters.
Wow.
Yeah, it is funny, but at the same time, it's just like you guys just removed a bunch of work from the original writers. What the fuck?
Yeah. Well,
That's
like
weird.
how yesterday you were telling me how the localized version of Fire Emblem, I don't know, whichever one has
7.
Hector and Lindis.
Yes.
7, thank you.
Yeah.
That one nerfed counter weapons into basically what they deal double damage instead of triple.
Yeah, it's
and
really
it made
sad.
them effectively useless.
Yep, they really are just
funny.
really bad.
Which is funny because in Gray Area, a double damage weapon is usually just the death of a unit in a straight up fight.
Yeah, that is just so different. What's to show you, like, games may look similar, but they function very differently. Even something like Fire Emblem Online also has ×2 effectiveness, and also once again, their effective weapon is a joke in that game too. So sad.
Yeah, but then again, things die very quickly in Gray Area, including you if you make bad decisions.
Yeah, that's something that when we were talking about that, I was just like, oh, dude, that actually sounds so fascinating. That means your DPS option is like just really good, in a way that I really appreciate.
Yeah, because Mark as a lord can solo half of the game's levels by himself.
Yeah.
The issue is when the enemies decide to surround him and just jump him. And most of the boss characters, especially player character boss characters, are just kind of disgusting.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, on the Chaos route, Mark's sister is basically a sword user with a magic stat, which makes her a hard counter to non-magic units.
Alright, time to test more stuff. Okay, I assume correctly. Okay, good. I'm getting information. Alright. Good to know. Yeah, I'm actually kind of curious about that one change support for Baruka and Saizo. Like, just the context sounds interesting to me. Because they're both effectively assassins. One's a ninja assassin, the other one is a wyvern assassin. For basically the opposing countries. And I'm kind of curious, like, how would they even like interact in that respect? But we're never gonna get that now, at least officially. Let's see, once more, how about counter that's not called Chaos Route? Or she or can she sweep the entire game? Okay, Mora, how does Mora have a counter? That's not called Chaos Route. Interesting. That's a good question. Let's see, where are you guys? Oh, I should have been paying attention. Oh god. Stop!
No, don't worry. Nothing has happened. I promise you nothing has happened. Nothing of importance has happened.
No! Vivizor, why?
What do you mean, why? What have I done?
You're attacking my dudes.
How is that a problem? I've done nothing wrong. I have no idea what you're talking about.
But you're just little guys. You're just my little guys.
With guns. You wanna know the last time? You wanna know the last time I saw some little guy with a gun? He shot me.
Oh, I have a question. I do not remember. I see 2 facilities, top right, top left. Those are the labs, right?
No, those aren't. The lab's in the middle.
Ah, thank you.
The top right and the bottom left, those are just... They just give you +3 defense. That's it. Nothing else.
Okay.
They're not some crazy uber-powered whatchamacallit.
Yeah. Understood. Come on, keep reading me, Smiley. I'm totally not a distraction. Hmm. No. Okay, that makes sense. This is a lot. Alright, go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Let's see. Go, 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 go. How far? First? You go first. Oopsies. Really? What the? What the heck? Okay, that's not fantastic. And what about you? Same thing. Unfortunate. If that's the case. Do it. Should I do it again? We'll worry about that later then. Actually, we don't have to worry about that. Oh, that's right. Ooh. Oh no! My music stopped looping.
Okay, there we go.
Hmm. Okay, do that. Actually. Oh, damn it. I did not mean to do that. Go, go, go. Hmm. And then, let's see. This way. Just wait. Oh my god. Sorry, I was praying. I was like, please tell me this game lets me do that. It does not.
I already told you it didn't.
I know. I wanted to believe. I was like, please tell me there's a bug.
I feel offended. You dare think I was lying?
No, I more just was like, hey, maybe the devs messed up. Maybe the fan devs messed up. They did not.
They've had 20 years to fix that issue.
Yeah, no, I feel like I'm very curious if there was a version of this that actually allowed that.
Probably, like, maybe when the game came, like, when the fan game came out of open beta or closed beta.
Yeah. I definitely see it being a thing for sure. Okay, so if that's the case, let's just do
Come on,
that.
dude, you got 22 days, 22 hours, and 35 minutes. Hurry up.
Never. No, I think with this we're kind of just good. And then you. Oh, yeah, go there. And then, fortunately, I can't, but that's okay. Yeah, I'm actually surprised I couldn't attack the. I wanted to attack these guys, but I couldn't.
Artillery cannot attack the same turn they move.
Oh, that's what it is. Okay, thank you. Alright, go for it.
If they could, they'd be broken.
I could imagine. See anything else? Yeah, we're good now. Yeah, I need to keep that in mind. Quick, Smiley, do the landmine glitch. Oh my god. That would be nice. Wait, do you know about that, by the way?
I can't believe that was. I don't think Advance Wars has ever had anything like that, but
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
Good.
That was so stupid. Why did that exist?
It's very stupid. I'm not sure how they did that. Like, seriously.
But it lets you. But hey, it lets you get enemy exclusive weapons.
Yeah. The funny thing is, like, most of them are like not
epic
good.
as hell.
Most of them are not fantastic. However, it is funny though.
And also, you can make them discard your stuff, or even send them to die in the arena for you.
That's right. Oh, but I think if you use that, they also use up your money, which I think is very funny.
Yeah, you lose money, but hey, the enemy unit dies. So is it really a loss?
Honestly. Yeah, honestly, now that I think about it, I'm surprised no one has made actual content about that. Be like, can this unit survive
I
the
saw
arena
one
like this
dude make
boss
content about
character?
it. I
Hmm?
saw one dude make content about it. He has over 100,000 subscribers, so I'm not sure why it didn't catch on.
Oh, that's so sad. Let's see. Show off and interact. There we go. All right, music has turned back on. I apologize for the wait. There's actually like a ton of like eShop themes. Like I'm really sad. I'm really sad I couldn't get the rest. Actually, I might just get a different one now. Hold on. Oh god, I really should not be looking away from the screen.
Why not?
Because then I won't know what
Can't be
happened.
that bad.
Yeah, let me swap. Where? Not that one. Sure. No, but yeah, my music is like super chill. It's so funny.
I switched to the Advanced Wars music because I realized we're not getting a second game out of this.
Yeah, we're kind of we're going a little slow, but at the same time, I'm also kind of like I'm definitely dragging the pace down. I would say.
Yeah, I can't believe I decided to play with you. Stupid me.
No, but I am enjoying myself. This game is fun.
No, yeah, it could get really addictive. I don't know what got me more addicted. The fact that I was using modern units, or the
Mhm.
fact that all the games, at least all the games on the Game Boy Advance and DS, all have a level editor where you can make your own maps, but you can only save 3 of them.
That's right.
This
I
one you
forgot
can
that's a thing.
Yeah, the map editor's a thing in this game too, for the record, if you're curious.
Yeah. No, that as it should be. As it should be. Oh, I almost thought it was my turn.
No, not your turn
Oh!
yet. What?
Sorry, I just looked at the screen again.
God, you're acting like something awful is happening. Jeez.
No, but your dudes are moving in. So that frightens me.
Okay, is it that the goal of the game to move dudes?
Mhm. But they're in my camp.
That sounds like a you problem, not a me problem.
Mhm. Well, Visor, if you're in my camp, I'm sad. Aren't you worried if I'm sad?
I would be if you hadn't shot at me.
Okay, that's understandable. Oh god, Smiley Advisor said Mora no to the field. She's absorbing everyone's HP. They can't kill her. No. Man, if that was a thing that in this game, that'd be crazy.
It doesn't matter, I guess.
Let me see. Okay, now I'm trying to picture this my movements in my head. Let me see. Who goes what
done.
and where? Nice. Oop, that's the wrong one. That's okay. Ah, I see. That makes sense.
Imagine being sad that your friend is on your turf. Smith, what a friend.
Now that's funny. Go for. Let's see. Into. Sure.
It's a good thing we didn't do the naval map first, because then you'd have to worry about stuff at sea, like
Yeah.
submarines and battleships and. Oh wait, is that thing about to drop tanks off on my land?
Yeah, that's a little too much, I feel. Also, you could drop tanks on land. That's sick.
Yeah, landers can carry land units.
Ooh.
All land units.
No, that is fascinating. Oh my god.
But of course, a submarine will send it directly to Davy Jones' locker.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh right, speaking of that, there's also this meme unit in the game called an aircraft carrier. You never
Okay.
guess what it does.
It's an aircraft carrier that carries aircrafts.
Yes, 2 of any aircraft, by the way. Helicopters, jets, doesn't matter.
I could see what
What
that
I find
considered
funny is
meme.
that
Uh-huh.
not only that, it's not only super expensive, but it also is a ranged unit. It has the same
Really?
range as a battleship, but it only targets aircraft.
What the? That's
So-
interesting.
Yeah, but here's the thing: if it catches you and it's at full health, that aircraft does not exist anymore.
Huh.
Like it zeroes it. Like it can't attack at the same turn. But if you have a jet trying to take out a pesky helicopter
Yeah.
and it goes right into the range of the aircraft carrier, that jet's gone.
Interesting.
Unless it has less attack power or you have more defense, you and the water are going to become very well acquainted.
Hmm.
But people only build it as either A, a flex, or B, a wait, did you actually do that kind of move?
Yeah. That makes
Because
sense.
it is like it's the most expensive unit in the game. It costs 30,000 gold.
Question: would you say it's a BM move?
I'd say it's a technique. Because it's the best anti-air weapon in the game.
Yeah.
It zones out every artillery, so it doesn't even have to be close to the shore for you to land hits with it.
Interesting.
I think it has like 7 or 8 range.
Mm-hmm.
Well, 2 to 7 or 8. 2 to 7 or 2 to 8, I should say.
Yeah.
And then there's the anti-submarine boat, which is the only boat that cannot be sank by a submarine in a fair fight.
Hmm.
Why is it called the anti-submarine boat? Oh, because it actually kills submarines for fun.
Oh wow.
But
That
for some
makes
reason,
sense.
for some reason, in a fair fight, it never one-shots them.
Really?
It does like 95% of its HP and damage.
That's interesting, I think.
So like the submarine deals chip damage, and is also now incapable of damaging anything, basically.
Huh.
And then, and what's worse, that thing could also carry 2 helicopters. Just helicopters, not jets.
Yeah.
What's
Interesting.
worse, in Advance Wars DS, they buffed it to where it can attack land units. Not land units, other boats, but its missiles aren't too effective on them.
Huh. Let's
Oh, and it also
see.
has an anti-aircraft gun to make short work of helicopters. And jets. And anything that doesn't shoot it at first. Apparently, the gun was also supposed to be able to target land units,
Yeah.
but I guess that was a little too much, so they just got rid of that option.
Sad.
It was only really effective against infantry, but
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, hell, tanks could shoot at boats, but they don't do any damage.
Hmm.
Yeah, naval combat adds a whole 3rd layer to this game.
I could imagine. Let's see.
Let me try that again. It adds a 4th layer to this game.
That sounds more accurate.
Is it fun? I don't know, because there's only one naval commander in the whole game, for one, and for 2, actually, I take that back. No, there's a land, water, and sea commander each.
Interesting.
But naval combat's never really too present in the campaign.
Really?
Hell, in Advance Wars DS, naval combat only becomes a thing, but it's an air map.
Huh?
I say it's an air map because not only does it introduce the aircraft carrier, it also introduces the stealth jet.
What the? Huh.
And basically, you have to freeze some aircraft carriers so they can actually release their stealth jets before the enemy submarines sink all of them. It's not a mission objective. It's a hey, yo, this is a really cool thing that's new to this game. Please use it.
Huh. That's a very interesting way of making an air map. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like it actually.
Yeah, it's a naval map disguised as an air map, basically.
Yeah, no.
And fusion, ha.
No.
Oh yeah, right. Did I mention you could fuse units together?
What? How do you do that?
Yeah, it has to be, for one, it has to be the same exact type of unit. For two, if a unit is low, you can fuse two units that have less. You can fuse two units if one of them has less than max HP together, and they will combine into the sum of their total HP up to 10, and it'll restore all of their ammunition.
That makes a lot of sense. Okay, neat.
But it ends their turn. If both of them haven't gone yet.
Okay, that makes sense. Question: can you act and then combine, or they both need their actions?
That's what I just did. I captured and then I moved the other infantry onto the city, so now it's at full health, meaning your tank cannot stop the capture.
Okay, good to know. Good to know. Neat. Oh, that's super cool.
Moves.
Wow.
And I say 3D chess because that ain't 4D, and I know it.
Oh no, definitely not.
That's just common sense.
Yeah.
At least once you know you can do that.
Yeah. Neat. I'm learning. Dude, this is great. What the heck?
Does the AI use this? Yes, actually, they do. They just don't use it correctly.
Interesting. Huh. That's fascinating.
I mean, the AI is not the smartest thing on the planet. In the first game, they had a hard-on for APCs.
Oh, really? That's
like
funny.
Literally, if you had an APC, they would just zero in and kill it, even if no one was inside.
Oh, that's funny.
And a way people would just like cheese the end game AI is that, well, not the end game, the hard mode maps where you have to fight like a whole flotilla of boats and armada of jets and a company of infantry and tanks is by. Did I mention that's a real map, by the way? Where you have to fight a literal full army and you have 2 dudes and a transport chopper. That is
Those
not
2 dudes are going to put in
That
work.
is a real map, and it is the hardest thing on the planet.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Interesting.
It is so difficult that someone had to re-roll the game several thousand times until it glitched out and gave him snowy weather on a map that's not supposed to snow. And that was the only way he beat the game.
That is so silly. What the heck?
He did the impossible by literally breaking the game.
Huh.
I mean, if you gotta break the game to win, I think that should show you how unfair. Granted, he was trying to beat the game without any units dying, and in a game where units die consistently, that is kind of difficult.
Interesting.
Because yeah, also if you haven't noticed, yeah, your units just kind of die in this game. What do you think this is, Fire Emblem?
Oh, I love that. Bro got paired up. That's so silly. Good way of describing it, though. Jesus. Vivizor, people die in Fire Emblem. Very true, Keaton.
Yeah, people die in Fire Emblem. Here, only your commander. Only, like, literally, when I say there's one character that's a sociopath, yeah.
Is that part of the OC power, by the way? Is that part of the CO power? My bad, wrong ordering.
Sociopathy? No, that's just the character.
Oh no! I mean, like, do they have synergy with like their CO, their power with that? I'm curious.
Some do. Some are more utility based. So, like, your boy Adder, because I guess you haven't read it. His CO powers. His level 1 boosts his movement by 1 for all units. His level 2 boosts his movement by 2 for all units. Rachel, she could boost her luck to plus 65, with her normal and her special. Just you bet you're gonna rate that one up because I'm not telling you. But let's just say there's a reason why she's not tier 4.
Sad.
Because if she was tier 4, she'd mop the floor with everyone.
Sounds about right. Let's see. Damn, you
sent your entire army to die, and the game would be like, "You're the best tactician ever. I can rely on you to lead us to victory without casualties." What are you talking about? You barely talk to your on the ground soldiers. You only talk to the other main characters.
Sad.
Though the game does actually punish you for just throwing units into the grinder. If you want to get S ranks on every stage, you gotta beat it really quickly. You gotta kill a bunch of units, and you gotta not die, and you gotta not have many of your units die.
Okay.
Do you get anything for getting an S rank? No. In Advance Wars Dual Strike, you get more points, which you could use to buy. Okay, never mind. In the games in general, you get more points. You could buy stuff from the shop, like character alts, like alternate costumes for characters, new maps, hidden characters sometimes.
Interesting.
No, okay, not hidden characters, just characters in general. Because you think you just unlock characters for playing the campaign? What is this, a normal game? I mean, at least you could buy the characters in Advance Wars 2 and Dual Strike. In Advance Wars 1, you straight up have to play the campaign multiple times to get everybody. Unless you're playing the DS game where you get replaceable NPCs.
Let's see.
Oh, and if you're curious, Smiley, no, Rachel is not my main.
Who is your main, by the way?
Some tier 2 chick named Kendall.
Interesting. Like the Amazon Fire?
No, I mean, hey, have you ever gone into a city and got shot to death?
Thankfully, no.
Well, yeah, that's her ability. She's kind of nasty, and I really like playing her.
Nice.
She's got one of the best normal powers in the game.
Okay.
And it's straight up just a screw you to your opponent.
Interesting.
Also, she is one of the last people you ever want to try and interrupt a capture from.
Really?
Yeah. And also, there is one character in the game that's completely useless.
Who's that?
Her name is Sonya, and if the map is not Fog of War, she is the bona fide definition of useless. She has no active power at that point.
Interesting.
And if you're playing her yourself, then you have no benefit, and you're fighting the AI, then she literally offers -1 benefits.
Interesting.
The only thing you get is you might deal 10 less damage than normal. That's it. Doesn't that sound fun and exciting?
A little.
Okay. Challenger, can you beat the game? No, you can't, because you can't pick her for every map unless you're playing hard mode. I think only hard mode, Advance Wars DS lets you pick whoever you want, regardless of story. The other games force you to stick to the campaign logic, and does actually add some new maps in Advance Wars 2. There is a whole naval map in Advance Wars 2 where you fight end-to-end the game character at the start of the
Really?
game in a naval map.
Can you win?
And that map is actually pretty cool because you actually get to play with the naval units.
Neat.
And neither of them are good with naval. One's just good in general, and the other is Andy.
The other one is Andy. That's funny.
I mean, I say it like it's a bad thing, but it's Advanced Wars 2, Andy, so it's not the worst thing on the planet.
Yeah, I was about to say, I was like, wait,
Feels
this is Advanced Wars 2. Isn't he like useful? Like for something?
Now in Advanced Wars 1, well, Advanced Wars 1, that's where it
Damn
gets bad, because Andy has to fight Eagle, who's broken in Advanced Wars 1.
Really?
It's like, imagine fighting a guy who can just ruin your whole strategy by taking his turn twice, and all you can do is heal 20 HP.
Interesting.
When his bombers are killing you from full health, and your anti-aircraft can't even kill them at full health. Though as cool as he is, I prefer the chick they added with Advanced Wars 2, Jess. Her recon are more deadly, her tanks kill better, her artillery kills better. Oh yeah, right, her jets and boats kind of suck, but who cares when you could just blow them out of the water, blow them out of the sky.
Vivizor,
Not the
question.
best, but I like her.
How are you on time, by the way?
11, yeah, I've got like 50 minutes.
Okay.
So depending on how things go, this could end quickly, or we could be doing this for another little while.
Just a little bit, yeah. Let's see.
But I actually want to see if we could finish this.
Yeah, I feel like we might be able to for sure.
Yeah, actually. I'm not sure. It'll either be a settlement victory, or if I could pick any holes, I could just run straight through all of your forces.
Yeah, especially with what you're building up. I could see that happening, yeah.
I'm not building up anything. What are you talking about? Like, bro, you got way more. Okay, you got way more units in that little blob in the bottom right than I do.
Yeah, we're out here. We're trying. We're trying. Let's see. What has just a little more gold?
Children? First of all, what do you hear about children's ideas? Don't answer. I'll tell you anyways. Can you be?
Can you beat it?
How much money do I have? Okay, that's quite a bit.
Okay, he lives. Let's go.
No, he doesn't.
No! Depression. Yeah, makes sense.
Okay, that's gonna sting.
Can we live those? Let's see. What do I send out next? I wonder if I could actually just live 50 minutes. I kind of doubt that. But we'll see. Okay, we'll do that. Let's see.
Okay, that's all I can do.
Okay, we'll go first.
Another spontaneous combustion here.
Let me see.
I've had so many challenge runs ideas that I fear it might become a personality. My personality is challenge run.
You? Sure. Okay. Let's see. Ah, that's right. Okay, good. Let's see. I thought that was a different unit. Let's see.
That's my girl's theme. Yeah, that might be a bit too loud. If I had a Nintendo Switch recorder, I would totally be playing some challenge run ideas like fairies only and such.
Yeah,
Also,
man.
after doing the math, fairies only for SMT5 is actually kind of difficult with my strict rule set. Because think of it like this: guess how many fairies you get for all of Minato?
2.
1.
Damn it. It's just Pixie,
With my
right?
rules, you only get Pixie.
Okay, that makes sense.
But if I made it lenient and let myself allow fusion, then I only get Pixie and High Pixie unless I grind a lot.
Yeah, I was thinking about High Pixie specifically.
But considering I do have the no effort grind mod, which, oh yeah, I'll be showing that off on Saturday. I hope you guys are psyched for that. The grinding part basically becomes a non-issue.
Yeah, I'm very curious as to how it looks like. I feel like you've
Well, here's the
never
thing:
seen something
the
like
new
that from
version
you.
of it.
Mhm.
The new version of it, you just straight up don't use grimoires anymore. Like, if you use it, it's not taken out of your inventory.
Really? What
Same
the
with
hell?
Gossiples.
Huh.
So basically, when you use them, you can only use as many as you have per
Yeah.
use.
Interesting.
Meaning, theoretically, I could grind Pixie and the Nahobino to max level
Mhm.
and then just beat the game.
Interesting.
Which also means girls only isn't completely off the table, because with that, I could still use Gremlin and Epsaurus.
Okay, good to
The issue
know.
only really arises when I get to Eligor and Nuwa, because I won't get any more females until Mononagol.
Hmm.
And then, oh yeah, I forgot Mermaid's a thing, whoops. And then Kelpie, Huapo. Who else is there? Silky.
Vivizor. I just realized something very silly.
What?
Guapo? In Spanish, that means handsome.
Well, you see, Huapo's Chinese.
I know, but if you're saying that to a Spanish person, they're gonna be like, "Dude, just call me handsome."
I wonder if they changed her name in Spanish releases.
I'm curious about that.
I know the game does have a Spanish localization.
Really?
It still uses only English and Japanese dialogue, but it does have Spanish text.
Well, that's interesting. Yeah, I'm curious about that. Yeah, speaking of like different of like similar, like literally the same words, but in different languages. Did you know?
She's
Saying
called
baka.
guapo in Spanish.
Oh, really? Nice. It sounds very similar to saying handsome in Spanish. It's so funny. And again, whatchamacallit?
Outside.
Something kind of similar is, I don't know if you know how to say cow in Spanish.
Cow?
Yeah. Cow, like the thing that goes moo. Yeah, for anyone unaware, it's baka. If you guys know Japanese.
Cow. I thought you said tau. I'm sorry.
No. Like I said, moo.
Ironically, I know baka means, or baka, because I know these are pronounced like bees. Is cow in Spanish just because there's a car based on the Lamborghini Gallardo in GTA 5, and it's called the baka. The baka.
Really? That's interesting.
So instead of being named after a bull, it's named after a cow.
Interesting. No, but yeah, I think that's something that's very interesting when it comes to different translations. And you know, that means, if you guys know anything about Japanese, that also means idiot in Japanese. Baka.
From what I've heard, that's not what you say to people in Japan, because then they'll know you're some otaku weeb, whatchamacallit.
Yeah, definitely. Which
you
is so
you don't say
fascinating.
baka, you use a different word. I'm just not sure what it is.
Yeah, I know there's one.
But
But
baka is an anime term.
No, yeah, I know that there's one where you like think it's udasai, where it's just like, yeah, you're being super annoying. You like shut the hell up. But like in a where it's like everyone also acknowledges that you're just being really, really not great right now. So it's very udasai, I believe, is so funny. I mean, so interesting, I should say, not funny, and how it's used. And I've been noticing that word a lot more recently, where I'm just like, oh shit, that's fascinating. What the hell? Let's see, where do I want to move you? I know where I want to move you. Actually, yeah.
Alrighty.
Let's see. I have my SP5 Vengeance Spanish. Really nice. I didn't even know you could do that. That's really cool.
Oh, I can hit that? Okay, goodbye, I guess.
That was from deep. What the?
Behold the rocket.
That's crazy.
What if the artillery had an extra space as a blind spot and then hit an extra space further?
Nice.
Let's see. Who do I not like? Oh, I don't like you.
Stop. Halt. Halt. No.
I can't get around that. Wait, could this work? Yes, it could.
No.
Why not? I don't like this being here. About to say, why did it give you the fucking option?
So who's winning? Why didn't you say that, Keaton? If a visor has to leave before we end the fight, it's a draw.
Well, if that's how we're playing it,
can
that's
you
how we're gonna play
imagine?
it then.
Oh my god, that would be so funny. No, that's not what's happening though. Big sad. Wait, how long have we been going for? Wait, I actually don't know the answer to this. 4 hours?
Yeah. Did you lose? Did you lose sight of time, sir?
I did indeed. Brother. Man, if this is taking this long for one game, and again, that was mostly just like, I think we spent like what, a good hour or so setting everything up, right? So I'm curious how Age of Mythology would go.
I don't think we spent that long setting everything up.
No, you're probably right. It was probably like more 40 minutes at max, I would say. But this definitely might go to like 4 hours of just pure gameplay. Something like that. That's neat. Oh my god. Man, time really just flew. Holy crap. But yeah, Age of Mythology is gonna go crazy when we do that.
Oh god, that's gonna take forever.
I could imagine, yeah.
Or it's gonna end in like 5 seconds, we don't know.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Depending on the map size, right?
Well, the maps are huge, and it also depends on
where we spawn?
How often we go back and forth.
That makes sense.
Oh, I haven't read this.
All the stars spent Warren Smiley's turn. I don't know about that actually. All right, how do I proceed? Yeah, actually, how you function? Because I actually do not know. Okay, yeah, I do not know how to use artillery. So sad. That's annoying. Okay, so I shouldn't have done that then. Good to know. Yeah, I could have sworn we could have just if I didn't move I could attack. I guess I misunderstood. Let's see. Damn, that's a movement. Let me see. Don't do that.
I think you two would have fun playing StarCraft too. I know a few people in real life who play that.
Oh yeah?
I have seen zero gameplay of it, but yeah.
I think I've seen just 10 minutes of gameplay maybe. It looked interesting. It reminded me of Civ. He's like, if I remember correctly at the very least. I could be confusing it with something else. So honestly, I believe it. If it's anything like that. Again, it's a reason why Age of Mythology piqued my interest, for example. I'm like, oh, just like Civ. Never played Civ, but it looks interesting. Let's see. How do you do? I'm actually kind of curious. Oh, what the?
This tutorial is good, gets you into the flow of the game. You know, like Age of Mythology, we've had to learn everything, basically.
Yeah. What am I gonna do with you? Yeah, I don't know how to use this. So sad.
You bought a jet and didn't know how to use it?
Oh no, I was talking about the artillery.
You put it somewhere, you wait for someone to get in range, you don't move, you fire.
Okay, I understand now.
Yeah, it's not like an archer where you can just move up and shoot from a range. No, you have to shoot while you have to shoot without moving. If you move, you can't fire.
Yeah, I was just way too far, so that was a big misplay on my part. That makes sense.
And here I thought you were gatekeeping your keep.
Let's see, what is
That's
this?
gonna be really unfun teaching you about Fog of War.
Oh no. Hmm.
That and CO powers, because I know we.
Yeah, we have
agreed
not touched
basically
that
to
at
not
all.
use them.
So
Yeah,
I'm curious.
Do what you will. Just know that I will use mine if you use yours.
No, I can't really do anything with mine. Actually, no, I definitely can. But there's like no point. It won't really do a whole lot. Actually, no, I could do something.
I'm only willing to go as far as you.
Hmm. Let's see. Could do that.
I gotta be sure when I'm done with this, I have to check the VOD and see where we actually start playing.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of curious about that as well.
Yeah, I'm just gonna timestamp it, but it shouldn't have taken too long.
I want to say no as well.
It should be like 15 minutes at the worst. All right, I'm waiting for you to make your moves.
Oh, sorry. Again, their decision paralysis is not fantastic. Yeah, just go here.
Wait, come on, dude. You just have a giant bomb plane in the way.
You stay? You stay. Actually, no, it's not that. Whoa. Okay, sorry.
Oh man, it is so windy outside.
With that. Yeah, I misclicked. Don't worry about it.
Okay, then.
Yeah,
That might have been the
unfortunate.
worst thing you could have done.
Yeah. So, okay, so then, no, you're staying. Actually, be good to know. Did you move? Did not. Alright, sorry about the wait.
You're boxing in my anti-air. Why?
Well, let's just say you have a different plan in mind.
Okay, then.
Let's see. Spam Leviathans.
That's ocean? I thought that was a river. Wait, no, that's river. That's ocean. Interesting. I probably should have known that beforehand. Alright, by the way, there is a move attempt failed. Really?
That's weird. What happened?
Okay, there we go. It just failed to move.
Oh, that was. Oh, that's super odd. What the heck?
Well, this game never said this game was perfect.
Yeah.
Now, Smiley, I have
Yes.
very bad news.
Tell me.
You see those 2 infantry that are still capturing?
Mm-hmm.
There's a chance that if I capture one of those buildings, the match ends.
Really? All because of the whatchamacallit?
Because of the capture limit.
Ah, that's right. That's right. Okay. That's right. I completely forgot about that.
All right then. I guess we shall see what happens.
Okay.
And game's over.
Yeah. No GGs. No, I was so sad that I should have not made that artillery. Had I kept going with my initial plan, I definitely could have held out a lot longer, I think.
I thought you were just putting up security around your base. It's just me encroaching.
No. So here was my plan actually. Since I had so much transport out, I was actually gonna just flood the map with mechs and just transport in and out, but also just making a wall with both the things that I take out mech-wise, as well as with my transports at the same time, and basically just cycle people in and out. What was my thought was, and
the issue with that is I could have just spammed anti-airs, which also would have locked you out of aircraft.
No, definitely, but it was. I definitely feel like I could have held out just a little bit more if I did that, but because I ended up going with artillery, I basically just tanked my funds and I couldn't do that no more. And I was like, oh shit, I shouldn't have done that. Whoopsies.
Right, you could check your stats too.
Oh.
So I lost 38 units.
Nice.
Let me try again. I killed 38 units and lost 23.
Okay, that makes sense. Oh, wait a second. Oh, we could actually flip it. Okay, nice. Interesting.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, definitely. This game is fun. And now I have a much better handle on how things are supposed to be set too. So this is interesting. I like this.
So yeah, this is Advanced Wars by Web, but that was a casual game of Advanced Wars.
Yeah, just 2 buddies hanging out, just shooting the shit. No, this game is super fun though. Like, holy crap!
I told you, and keep in mind, same devs as Fire Emblem. Maybe not the same team, but same company.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god, dude. I really want to look into the dev teams though, and see like what have they been doing. Like, where are the current Advanced Wars devs? Like,
I forgot if Intelligent Systems developed the reboots or not. I believe they did not.
No, a different.
They might have been too busy making Fire Emblem Engage.
That's the thing too. Like, I don't think they're the same team. I'm pretty sure they're not. But assuming
block my thing a little bit.
The Advanced Wars team is actually dead, then maybe the Remnants definitely splintered on into like the current Fire Emblem teams, which I think is possible, but I really hope that's not the case. Because again, Way Forward made the remakes and...
Yeah, that's it. Way Forward doesn't do these games. You want to know what Way Forward is known for?
Yeah, it's Shantae.
And Contra 4.
You know what other game they did that wasn't fantastic? The most recent, I think what was a Bakugan game. They did that.
I heard that game was pretty... Yeah, but Shantae, Pirate's Curse, and Half Genie Hero were genuinely good, and Contra 4, it wasn't made by Konami, and it was one of the best games in the series.
Yeah, no, their track record is very hit or miss. It's funny.
It's like they either hit really good, or they miss really bad. And Advanced Wars 1 and 2 reboot is definitely a bad miss.
Yeah, dude, that angers me so much. Like it really does. Again, as someone who is just like, oh, I really like Fire Emblem, for example, it reminds me a lot of what happened with Fire Emblem Warriors, where a third-party team made a Warriors game out of Fire Emblem, but dude, there was no love for Fire Emblem in that game, and it angers me to this day.
Because I heard people said that Hyrule Warriors was really good.
It was really good. I played it on the Wii U initially, and I'm like, bro, there's so much love for Hyrule Warriors, it's ridiculous. And that same team was like, yo, let's do Fire Emblem now. Or it's more like Nintendo was like, yo, we're commissioning you to do this. And they're like, okay, give me that paycheck. What's Fire Emblem? I don't know. We will play Fates and Awakening. Older games, fuck that shit. Like, nah, we don't give a shit about this. We're just here for the paycheck. That's what it feels like, and it angers me. It angers me a lot with Fire Emblem Warriors. So that it feels kind of similar to that, I think. I don't know. Let's see.
I can't think of any dev teams that I know that made games that either were really bad or really good.
Yeah, I think.
I guess I know Black Box Studios, who worked on the Need for Speed Underground games. I know their team got split in half to do Pro Street and Undercover.
Oh, really?
And Pro Street did not sell and is actually a really good game.
Oh no, that's kind of sounds similar to what happened with Titanfall 2. Apparently that's like really good.
Undercover was the game that did sell that was actually bad.
Oh, that's depressing. That's so sad.
Because people said that Undercover was going to be the one, because Pro Street was all about track racing and closed circuits, no police chases and no police chases, no underground street racing, because it was basically showing a turn of times, how cops had started cracking down harder on street racing, so people started taking it to the track.
Oh, interesting.
In fact, the game showed up references the main character was a street racer before they went legal.
Yeah. No, that's fascinating.
And then Undercover brought back the police chases and whatnot. But you see, the difference is that Pro Street was actually developed to be their ace. And because it was so different from the previous game, Carbon, which was literally most wanted at night, that people just shrugged it off.
Interesting.
But then Undercover came out and they realized that 1, the game handles like crap. 2, the game is bloomed to oblivion.
What?
3, the soundtrack is actually pretty good.
Oh.
And 4, the game is way too repetitive.
Really? What the heck?
And keep in mind, people love Underground too, and that game is nothing but race several thousand times and then get a cutscene and then do it again, but with new cars and parts.
Does the game feel good at the very least? Differently?
No, people have had there is a mod that fixes the game by dumbing the bloom down to reasonable and making the handling closer to Carbon.
Interesting.
So yeah, you gotta mod the game to get it to be super fun.
Sad. Oh god. You didn't hear that, did you? Please say no.
Well, if you can't hear the wind, then I didn't hear what you said.
Okay, no. I didn't say a thing. My tummy, it rumbled like really loud.
Alright, well, are we calling it here then?
I think that might be it, because you don't really have a lot of time, right? We can't even do another game. There's no
I
way.
still gotta eat dinner and shower up.
Oh, dude, you need to get ready then. Oh my god. 4 hours?
Yeah, but thankfully I don't have to work for another 12 hours. No,
okay.
I don't have to work for another 10 hours.
Okay, that's good. So you definitely have time to rest. That's good. Because Jesus.
That's why I wanted to do it on your schedule, because you're usually up at this hour.
Yeah, by the way, how does it feel streaming at this hour? I'm curious.
Honestly, feels like what I used to do before I stopped, because I actually liked having some rest before I stream for 7 or 8 hours.
Interesting. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. But yeah, no, dude, I had a good time. Thank you so much for recommending this game for me. Holy crap.
No problem. I figure, hey, Fire Emblem, might as well see what its sister looks like.
Yeah, dude, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of wanna throw down again.
Well, I got a few maps saved, and if you could find any on this website,
Hmm.
I mean, there's a ton of them, so finding them is not the problem. Understanding which one you want is the problem.
Yeah, that makes sense. Because I imagine like a lot of people kind of just like, I would imagine there'd be some that are just spewed out without any real thought in terms of design. But I'm sure
Yeah.
there's like some really good ones out here.
I know there's some that are basically
Mhm.
like they straight up use for tournaments, and I know there's people that remake maps from the older games too.
Nice. Oh, so there's like no base in terms of just like, okay, these are just the default maps from in-game with PvP.
No, all the maps you see are
Mhm.
are generated or not generated, are made by actual humans. So if they're
Nice.
goated, someone made that. If they're garbage, someone made that. That Soul map that we saw, somebody made that.
Dude. Oh my god. I kind of want to look at those maps again because they some of those really look kind of like, oh.
I mean,
There's a
it took me
vision,
a
I'm
while to
sure.
find a naval map.
Oh really?
Yeah, a decent one. And this one, and a decent one, the one we were gonna play on was considered one of the better ones,
Oh yeah. Interesting.
community-wise. Yeah.
Okay. No, that's super interesting. Wow. Here, I think since we should probably call it though, because I had to get ready as well for later. I'll be doing a karaoke.
Yes.
I'm not sure when, but it's gonna be later today. I know that, so I'm excited for that. Brother, oh my god, I love singing. It's gonna be short, but you know that's fine. 'Tis the season, as they say. 'Tis the season.
It is the season to be jolly.
Hey, wait, you know that song too? I don't actually know how to sing that song.
I don't know the lyrics to it.
Same. Yeah, my selection is like super small today, so I'm excited for that. Like at the very least, I have some confidence with these songs, so that's a surprise. I want to say, and dude, I'm not sick. Can you believe that?
Oh, that means so you're gonna have some vocals then.
Yeah, like I'm fine. I'm like, it's so rare that I'm not nerfed during karaoke because I usually am, and it's super frustrating, and it angers me. I think during my birthday one that I did, I usually ask my sister just to be like, hey, can you just listen to this, see how I did? And she usually is like, oh yeah, I really like how you did this, I like how you did this, and I'm like, thank you. But I had told her, I was like, yeah, I felt really bad during this karaoke, and she's like, really? I couldn't tell, and I was just like, good.
But yeah, we should probably end this because I do have to start getting ready.
No, definitely. Well, yeah, thank you everybody for coming by. I really do appreciate it. Thank you everyone on Roger sides for coming through. Thank you, Keaton. Thank you as well, Cody. Thank you, Unknown. Thank you, everybody. And thank you everyone on my side as well. Thank you, Payo. It's nice seeing you again. Thank you as well, Shido. Thank you, Bobby. Thank you, Rush. Thank you, Leiden. And thank you, Unknown too. Thank you, everybody. Again, this was the last second out of nowhere thing. So there was like some initial scuff, and yeah, we maybe could have done a little more had we prepared more things properly, but it kind of is what it is. But just thank you everybody for voting. That's what's cool day and for coming by. And I guess let me just quickly end today's poll day just super fast. Let's see, today's poll day is did you know you could 1v1 someone in Advanced Wars without getting the Advanced Wars remakes? Answer A has 50% of votes with. Yeah, I knew about that. Answer B had 12% of votes with. I didn't know this was a thing. Oh, I did not spell that properly. Whoopsies. Answer C had 38% votes with. I didn't know. Dude, I don't know what this game is. Well, just if you're watching the VOD or the stream, let me know. A, B, C, or D. What is mine?
Yeah.
Mine is a B.
10 miles today, I just simply said, have you ever played a Wars game? Probably should have put that in quotes.
Yeah.
67% said yes. I'm pretty sure some of those were Sakura Tyson.
Oh yeah,
just-
dude, Unknown's so
or
silly.
just like a game that involved war. So I probably should have specified that.
Mm,
33% no, but I've heard of it, and no one said that they never knew wars existed.
yeah, nice.
So yeah, that's interesting.
That is interesting. I feel like something that I want to mention as well is like, I'm very curious about the fan overlap between Advanced Wars and Fire Emblem, because I feel like Advanced Wars fan wise have a lot of overlap with Fire Emblem, but I don't think it's the other way around, sadly.
because usually Advanced Wars fans, like, they get into Advanced Wars, or they get into Advanced Wars, and they get into Fire, and they realize, oh, okay. It's
Mhm.
like they get into one for the game, and they get into the other for the story.
Yeah.
And I know a lot of SMT fans and Persona fans also overlap with Fire Emblem too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I
Similar
noticed the same
reasons.
thing too. It's interesting, which is also funny because I feel like a lot of the quote unquote older Fire Emblem fans don't really do that in exchange, where they're like, oh, you know, they don't really either stick with Fire Emblem and don't play Advance Wars, or they they just stick with Fire Emblem and like no other series, something
Well,
like Persona, for
Advanced
example.
Wars, I'm pretty sure in this case, Advanced Wars would be the Persona to Fire Emblem's SMT.
Yeah.
But if Advanced Wars failed, they wouldn't have had
Mhm.
one for every system, system up to the DS.
No, the funny thing
Hell,
is
the
like
DS
it was. Sorry.
The DS and the Game Boy Advance even got 2 of them
Yeah.
each.
It's so funny yet too. I don't know if you knew this, Vivizor, but the DS is what almost killed both series. Isn't that crazy?
Funny, well, the DS killed one of them because they
Yeah.
decided to stop being colorful, pretty, and, you know, everything that the first, or scratch that, every game before it was like.
Yeah. No, the funny thing as well is like I think the thing that almost killed Fire Emblem, for example, was the fact that that people didn't really care to try it. Like Fire Emblem Blood and Fire Emblem 12, the remix of FE1 and 3. It was a combination of a lot of things because I'm sure you know this, Vivizor, but the DS was super popular back in the day.
I mean, yeah, really popular.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I didn't get it until I got the DS Lite, but
Yeah,
the DS was really popular.
it was fucking everywhere. And it's actually not surprising that Advance Wars died because it didn't sell well, and also why Fire Emblem basically died as well. If it weren't for 3DS doing good with Awakening, there was no way. Because again, the DS was popular. Like, those two games should have sold well, and it just didn't.
And I think Dual Strike did sell well because they made another one.
Yeah, I
The issue
remember
is that
that.
the other one didn't sell well.
Yeah, and it's so funny too. Like, I feel like there's a lot of like similarities in just that time period of like both series. It's so fascinating. Even like something like Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn not doing good. Why? I don't know, but people were like, yo, the normal like fan base or the normal Wii owners was like, oh, what is this? I don't know. Get that shit out of my face. It looks boring.
Started playing Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn because Ike was in Brawl. You know what else was in Brawl? The tank and infantry from Advanced Wars.
Really? Were they a sticker or a trophy?
They're an assist trophy.
That's right. They're an assist trophy. I forgot about that. How could I forget about the assist trophy? What the hell?
And what do you know? It was using the graphics from DS, which used the graphics from 2.
Oh, they use the DS graphics. I thought they used GBA graphics. Okay, that's interesting. Wow.
I don't think maybe Advance Wars DS wasn't out yet, but I do know that Advance Wars 1 and 2 were already out.
Interesting.
So all right, we should probably get going.
Oh no, it's my bad. Sorry.
But first, per usual, I do name off all of my Permatier members at the end of each stream. And those would be Mr. Wolfking 2004, Elijah Nero Bernardo, Jean, excuse me, DarksFS, Muno Gadigaro, and Double J466. Appreciate you guys, shout out members and viewers. So again, I'm doing SMT3 tomorrow. That's gonna be fun. Not sure how far I'm gonna get, but oh boy, you're gonna be surprised by how much power I've gained.
Oh yeah, that's right. You're doing SMT3 tomorrow. Oh my god, dude, I need to do a ton of grinding. No.
Oh, you're gonna see how much grinding I did, and I'm gonna do some more on stream.
Oh god. So what you're telling me is that next stream after tomorrow, you're beating the game, right?
Yeah, right. I don't have that much time.
Oh my god. Yeah, I really should probably do that too tomorrow.
All right, then I'm ending it on my part.
Okay, thank you so much. All right, I'll be ending on mine as well, but let me just quickly end my own members as well before I forget, because Lord knows I'm gonna forget and I'm gonna be so sad. Yeah, thank you to my members as well. If you guys want to support me financially, it's just $1 a month. Thank God. If only I could go lower, I would, but I can't. So just thank you to Evie. Thank you as well, Mac. Thank you. Oh, what the heck? There we go. Thank you, Chief. Thank you, Asher. Thank you, Juan Pablo. Thank you, Jen. Thank you, Jasmine. Thank you, Caspo. Thank you, Butterscotch. Thank you, Oppie. Thank you, Kite. Thank you, so Daniel. Thank you, Spec. Thank you, Nash. Thank you, Ojan. Thank you, Flash. Thank you, Lion. Oh my god. Thank you, Chad. Oh, so I'm losing my breath. Thank you, Shiza. Thank you, Housebuff. Thank you, Prince. Thank you, Leading. Thank you, Figgy. Thank you as well, Switch Life. Thank you, Advisor. Thank you, Fanky. Thank you, Drago. Just thank everybody for the constant support. Thank you so much. I shall be heading off as well. I'll be streaming tomorrow with TMS specifically. I'm not sure exactly how far we're gonna get, but we should be able to do the Tiki side quest or side story really quick because I forgot how fast you can kind of just blow past them. So I'm excited for that. And then we'll be starting chapter 2 as well. It shouldn't be that long of a stream, but if today and yesterday has any indication of like, oh, you know, Smiley's actually starting on time finally, oh shit, then I might be able to push a decent amount. So I'm actually really happy and excited for tomorrow. And curious for next week, but again, I will be doing a Christmas karaoke later tonight. So if you guys want to come by and take a listen to that, please do. And I do have confidence with these songs, so there's that, I suppose. But I'll be going on. So thank you, everybody. So my name is Smiley, and until next time. Also, Digital Advisor, thank you so much. Until next time, let's just keep on smiling. Bye bye. I appreciate like, comment, subscription if you can. Ooh.